The year is now 169 in the Fifth Age. The wizards are worried that the most powerful runes they had used to protect the kingdoms are running low. The enemies of Misthalin, Asgarnia and Kandarin, are beginning to find footholds in their lands again within dark corners everywhere. New heroes must arise to maintain order and to stop the collapse of civilization under the forces of evil.
I didn't hit the button hard enough the first time. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Session 5 of Mishaps and Misthalin. We are back. We are ready to go. Our adventurers have been given a quest. They don't know what the quest is yet, though. They've just been told to talk to some weird guy at the edge of Edgeville, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's do a full recap of last session, what these guys got into, what we did or didn't milk. We actually went a second session without milking anything. I think that is character growth and maturity showing on your guys' part. Our group is making their way to Edgeville, to the edge of the forest, to find
Our quest giver.
the quest giver, Oziach. Oziach, yeah, that is the spelling of his name there. He, I will ping on map, is located in this little hut, kind of in between Edgeville and the monastery. So, yeah, you guys make your way up from the Champions Guide, past the Cook's Guild, up through Edgeville, crossing that little the little bridge and into this very just weird-looking town. There's a single house with many men just kind of walking around through it, a general store, and a bank. It's just
this Edgeville place feels pretty good, but not quite good enough. I wouldn't live here.
No. You'd want property just outside of it, if anything.
Absolutely.
But yes, you guys do see Ovage just kind of wandering around his little, it appears to be like a 10 by 10 singular room. He's wearing this gleaming, amazing, bright blue plate body. Most of you would have heard of this type of material, runite. It is one of the most powerful types of ore in RuneScape, making some of the best armor and weapons out there. And here he is proudly showing it off himself. But yeah, you guys as a group approach him and he just, greetings. How can I help?
Scoots between people's knees forward, and Dazzle's like, we were, hi, hello there. We were, I forgot what Dazzle's voice was like. We were told by the Champions Guild to come talk to you. Said you might have a quest.
Yes, I suppose he would, wouldn't he? He's always sending you fancy pants, and then in, like, quotation, heroes up to bother me. Telling me that I'll give them a quest or something like that. Well, I'm not just going to give anyone a quest. I don't let anyone wear the... And he slaps his chest, the rune plate mail. It's only for heroes. Leave me alone.
Well, I mean, we did just find the Shield of Arrav. Oh, that sounds kind of heroic to me. Right, guys? Look at the gang.
Yeah, we even got this gift certificate from the king.
Is it for the gift shop at the castle? Because anyone can get a gift certificate.
We missed the gift shop. We walked right past it.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Maybe that's where you belong, in a gift shop, not questing like heroes. And again, he slaps his chest in the rune plate body.
Well, what kind of heroic activities have you done to deserve such accolade? That's pretty impressive, friend. I'm excited to hear your tales.
On second thought, maybe I will give you a quest.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what? A quest for heroes, great heroes. Know what you need to do? You need to slay the Dragon of Crandor. as he like tosses his head back and starts laughing. Good luck with that.
Oh. All right, that's. All right, I guess we'll save your tales for another time. But where is he located? This dragon of Andor. That's totally within our skill levels. We got lucky with the hag. We can do it again.
You guys asked a lot of questions. You want me to come kill the dragon with you too? Come on now. Fine, I guess.
No one thinks you can do that.
Wow. All right. This quest, of course, comes with a little tale. I'll tell you guys the tale of the Dragon of Crandor, and again, good luck with this one. 30 years ago, Crandor was a thriving community with a great tradition of mages and adventurers. Many Crandorians even earned the right to be part of the Champions Guild. One of their adventurers went too far, however. He descended into the volcano, into the center of Crandor, and woke the dragon Elvarg. He must have fought valiantly against the dragon because they say that, to this day, she still has a scar down her side. But the dragon still won that fight. She emerged from the lair and laid waste to the whole of Crandor with her breath fire. Some refugees managed to escape in fishing boats. They landed on the coast north of Remington and set up camp, but the dragon followed them and burnt the camp to the ground.
Oh.
Out of all the people of Crandor, there were only 3 survivors. A trio of wizards who used magic to escape. Their names were Thalzar, Lozar, and Melzar. If you're serious about taking on Elfgar, first you need to get to Crandor. The island is surrounded by dangerous reefs, so you'll need a ship capable of getting through them and a map to show you the way. And once you reach Crandor, you'll also need some kind of protection against Dragon's Breath. Now I'll tell you, there is only one map that exists showing the route through the reefs of Crandor. The maps were split into 3 pieces by Melzar, Thalzar, and Lozar, the wizards. Each of them took a piece.
Wow.
For Melzar's piece...
Do we know where the... Yeah.
He holds up a key.
Uh-huh.
Melzar built a castle on the side of the Crandorian refugee camp north of Remington. He locked himself in there, and no one's seen him for years. The inside of his castle is like a maze, and it's populated by monsters. Maybe, if you can get all the way through the maze, you can find his piece of the map. Balzar was the most paranoid of the 3 wizards. He hid his map piece and took the secrets to the grave. I don't think you'll be able to find out where it is by any ordinary means, but maybe you could talk to the Oracle on Ice Mountain. And Lozar? Well, up until a few weeks ago, I'd have you speak with Lozar herself in her house across the river from Lumbridge. Unfortunately, some goblin raiders killed her and stole everything. One of the goblins from the goblin village probably has the map pieces now.
Okay. That's like 9 quests in one.
A hell of a quest.
But
Yeah.
that's one quest.
Okay, well...
Get onto the island, kill the dragon.
I mean, you got anything else for us? Something a little more like, welcome to the club?
I'm a smith. I could, to thank you, I could trim up that armor of yours.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fall for that one again.
No, look. You're right. I could do it right here.
Not trading it over. You know what?
Trade.
If you think this quest is too hard for you guys, maybe you're not Champions Guild material. Maybe you want to go play at the Beginners Guild or something like that. The Cowpens in Lumbridge might be more suitable for you. I'll give you guys one more thing. You do need a ship to get there, and I do know that there are some really good captains in Draenor Village just waiting to be hired.
Draenor Village. There we go. Okay, yeah. All right.
All right.
You know what, guys? I've been to Tutorial Island. It's kind of nice. Why don't we just go retire? Sounds like a lot of
well,
work.
I mean, would be pretty epic adventure to kill a dragon.
I mean, that's
About
pretty
as-
cool.
It's about as much direction as we've had on anything else we've been doing since we all met each other by random chance at a birthday party. So
It's fair. You know,
6
it's
days
crazy
ago.
these bonds you make.
Yeah.
Why we have to kill dragon? What the dragon doing, anybody?
I destroyed the village on Crandor Island and murdered everyone and hunted them all down.
Oh, see, I need picture book. I missed that part.
Yeah.
It's like it's the hunting down part that really makes me sad. You know. Like
Yeah.
defending your own territory is one thing, but like going over across the sea, that's menacing.
Yeah, and I mean, it did it all because one guy, like, pissed her off. You know, she was like, "All right, well, I'm gonna kill you and your family now, and everybody you've ever met."
I guess
A lot.
don't mess with volcanoes so much. Good to know. I'm gonna try to remember that.
At least, you know, we're from all over the place. So as long as we don't like shout, "Hey, I'm from, you know, the Gnome Stronghold," if we all die, she probably won't go burn it down.
Yeah, it's true. Wait, what's the place you don't like?
you know we can send them here.
Yeah, we could send them here. Over here.
Hey,
Oh, what's wrong, hero?
yeah. What's the
I-
what's the
I-
matter here?
Can't
Oh, yeah.
handle a dragon?
Yeah.
Maybe you should go check out Tutorial Island or Ape Atoll if you can't handle this great Cranor beast.
Yeah.
Would you rather me send you to Ape Atoll?
You don't have the permission to do that.
You haven't bought the bonds needed to go there.
Exactly.
Now, if you want to be part of the Champions Guild and be able to move up from there and maybe one day join the Heroes or the Legends or the Myths Guild, you'll need to kill the dragon. Bring me its head.
Can I just bring it like a tooth or something? It's just gonna be really
nail.
hard to travel the head all the way back here.
Pretty big item.
Stinky.
No, we want the full head.
Oh man, I'm like as big as its eye, probably.
You have 2 big fighters who can carry it.
Yeah.
That's if it doesn't kill all you.
So, like, last time this dragon had a birthday party, do you know how old it was turning?
Well, it's like how do a dragons age? Like, do you know this?
I have no idea. But you know, it's like
Like,
it's like
it
just a
was-
little guy.
It was 30 years ago when it was woken from its slumber, and it was pretty
Oh.
big back then.
No, that sounds pretty big. Okay, shit. Okay.
Shit.
All right. Well. Oh,
Oh.
I'm gonna go get my will set up.
I mean, if we are immune to dragon fire when we fight it, I think we definitely have a chance. And he told us it's got a scar on the side, so it's got a weak spot. You know, we know its weakness, and if we're immune to fire, you know,
And Anya puts her hand up in the air, like jumping up and down, like pick me.
jumps to try to high five her, but like hits her in the belly.
Oh, fight dragon. We fight the dragon. Her hands are like up in the air.
Yeah.
We fire bad. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Fire bad. Uh-huh. I know good friend Duke working on something really special for dragon fire. We go talk.
All
Yeah,
right.
if you know somebody.
Yeah.
The whole group's just nodding.
Okay.
I think I understood some of what you said. Yeah, for sure. Something about Dragonfire. I'm into it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Say got a guy who can help us with defenses on Dragonfire, yeah?
Mhm.
Where are they?
The Duke, my good friend.
Your good friend the Duke? You have a good friend who's a Duke?
Like the one whose party we were just at?
Yes. Are you not all good friends with Duke?
I mean, he doesn't really know me.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, we did get invited to his birthday party, but that was more reputation.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
invited because I remember him from when I was this big, and she does like the dazzle size.
Oh.
full-grown gnome height, huh?
Mm,
So when you're like 25?
yes.
Well, yeah, let's use that, or let's inquire about that, see if maybe they can help us out a bit. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, my invitation just said the Crunchy family on it, so
Mine was made up to Sebastian.
fair.
Looks like I guess we go back to Varak then, and then down to Draenor Village.
Well, we're already next to the ice mountain. We might as well talk to the
Yeah,
oracle.
we should probably check the ice mountain.
Oh,
out.
true. Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
work our way south, trying to mentally map this out. Where we're already up here, and we have to make our way back to Lumbridge either way. So maybe we start here, go back to Varak just to check and see if there's anything we want to buy, and make our way back to Lumbridge. And then from there, we can just head through Draenor Village, find a captain, and then we can go get the last piece out of Rimington. Oh, and also the goblins are in Lumbridge, so we have to go there too anyway.
Yeah, we have to go there to deal with that. Yeah, find that piece. Yeah, I probably know it. I might know a captain in Draenor. I sailed for a long time.
Perfect.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna bring up the rear and just kind of go where you guys point me.
Missed half of that. All right, so you guys want to go to see the Oracle on Ice Mountain for the first piece of the map?
Yeah.
All right. You guys do know that the monastery is just a hip and a stop, a hop and a skip away. A hip and a stop. A hop and a skip away. So if that's all you need from Ozrich, he's gonna be like, I await the head. I await the dragon's head.
Oh, we'll bring the head.
Yeah.
I await the dragon's head. And you guys can make your way down through the monastery. Brother Jack waves to you as it's saving you a lot of time from having to go down through Barbarian Village, actually. Maybe this is a shortcut. But you guys, within a couple hours, do end up at the bottom of Ice Mountain, looking up it. The weather does not seem to be the nicest. The area has turned from nice green grass to you've been walking on the more brownish sludge for a little bit, and now you're hitting pure white snow. The temperature.
Are you saying that the weather outside is frightful?
Maybe.
Would you describe
Maybe.
the crater we left at the Black Knight's fortress as delightful?
Well, look, just let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
You know, it's a lot more treacherous when you're not in a sack.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of had a pretty. Do you want to? We can just carry you if that feels more familiar.
Oh, yeah.
to you.
Let's do that. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
We'll take you up on the offer for sure.
Do you want to make a hammock, Egg Graves? We can like hammock him up there.
Oh, I could probably get a couple pieces of metal put onto this new armor we found, and I can get him some footholds so he could be on one of our backs.
Just like
Yeah,
bicycle
it's sturdy.
pegs.
Like big eggs, yeah.
Yeah.
How did he kickflip me?
Riding you like a skateboard. But as we're heading up, I'm gonna get a survival check from someone.
A gnome in the bag.
Anybody?
It's a gnome in the bag.
Wait, is Himmy? Did we leave Himmy at the gift shop? Is that where they are?
I think
Wait,
I saw them looking at a mug. They looked pretty into it.
She'll catch up, I'm sure. It probably would be good to have Himmy, but somebody else could probably knows how to climb a mountain, right? You guys have climbed a mountain before?
I've looked at rocks and stone before. How poorly could this go?
I feel like, Anya, I bet you're really good at climbing mountains.
See,
I am.
This is rock. This is stone. This is snow. I know what this all is.
I've got like 2 points in survival, but that's all I can.
All Graves
I have
got
one.
2.
Yep. My
Yeah.
proficiency bonus.
Hey, nice.
Well, it's all good, guys. It's all good. It's there's a little bit of a worn path heading on up. You can tell that this area is well trotted upon. Probably the dwarves from around here, going out prospecting for new ores and that kind of thing. It takes a little bit longer than you would have liked. The sun has started to set. The chill is starting to kind of get to you guys, but you do end up seeing just up at the top, what you can only assume to be the summit, a very, very sunken face looking fellow, bald headed. He has on just monk robes, and he's just standing there.
Is it snowing around us? He's just standing there.
Yeah, light wisps of snow.
I'm gonna open up the bag and put Dazzle down.
Oh, a statue.
I thought that you wouldn't find this interesting.
Just like walking up to this guy, being like, "Is he alive? Is he real?" He's not moving.
I mean, upon close inspection, you can see that they're breathing very rhythmically, almost as if like in a meditative state.
Hmm.
The elements do not seem to bother them.
Rhythm like a tango, or kind of rhythm we talking?
A very slow one,
Oh,
not one to dance to.
He's waltzing.
he's just standing in front of us?
Yeah, it's just at the very top of the mountain.
Can I approach him? I think I know what to do. I know what to do. And Anya's going to approach him and get really close to his face. Literally centimeters away from his ear. She's going to go, "Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up!"
So as this is happening and you're like leaning more and more in, he's like just slowly leaning back, just leaning back. His back's getting to like this really weird angle, and then you start the wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, and then finally a deep breath. How can I help you?
Did it.
Anya, you have like the best instincts.
Hand on heart. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We're looking for. We were told to maybe ask you if you could help us find a piece of a map. There was a
Map of
wizard
what?
who died of Crandor, on the wreaths to Crandor. We're gonna try to get there and maybe do something about the dragon.
Interesting. Yes, I can help you there. As they like close their eyes, and it suddenly gets like a lot warmer around too. Like the air kind of warms up. And then when they open their eyes, it's just pure white. The map's behind a door below, but entering is rather tough. This is what you need to know. You must use the following stuff. First, a drink used by a mage. Next, some worm string changed to sheet. Then, a small crustacean cage. Last, a bowl that's not seen heat.
This guy's got bars.
So, sorry, what was the second one?
Can you potentially paste that into chat? His little riddle seems
Yeah, I
word
can do-
specific. I was dancing.
And I was dancing. It
Was
is
like
in the
looking for a
Roll20
pen.
chat now.
Oh, okay, interesting. So, like, a drink used by a mage. Okay, like a potion, maybe, or something.
Ah,
The
maybe.
warm drink changed
That
to a
one's-
sheet, so that's like a silk sheet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Small
Makes sense.
crustacean cage.
So silk, of course, and on, I guess, a soft clay bowl that hasn't been put to fire yet.
Yeah.
Or like a wooden bowl. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
like
and
a
a
salad
crab
bowl,
cage.
you know?
Crab cage.
Drink by a mage is tricky.
That. What are the odds that one of the brews sold at some of the inns around in the villages? Mind Bomb, I think it's called.
Oh, there was a drink called...
I'm no wizard, so I've never ordered one, but I feel like I've heard people order that before.
Yeah, they had it at that last inn we stayed at. But, so, it's in a door below, and we need all these things to get to it? Or these are things that are around it?
The Oracle makes no movement or anything to any of your guys' ponderings here.
So we have to hope we got everything right. Amazing. Awesome.
Okay, well, I don't... That's...
Well, door down below. Could that... There's the Dwarven Maze, or mine, just south of the mountain.
Door
It is down. It's definitely down the mountain.
down below. Oh, yeah, down the mountain. That makes sense.
We gotta put together where the door is, even. This is full
Yeah,
of
it could-
riddles.
Could be the dwarven mine.
Well, there's no other door down below because we blew up the other place associated with the mountain.
We did do that. I was trying to think if there was like a crypt or anything, because that's pretty crypt-like. But that mine feels like a place to go, at least. But we need all these things first before we go there, right?
Maybe we'll have luck finding them at the Goblin Village. I see it's actually just to the west of us here. Maybe we can potentially kill multiple birds with a single stone, and maybe find these things as well as go ahead and handle them for the piece they stole from the Lumbridge wizard.
That's a solid idea.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be convenient if everything was there?
It would. It'd be so nice.
Seems impossible, but worth a shot.
If not, we can always go back and buy things from the Grand Exchange. I'm sure something will be floating around like each of that.
It's 2005. There's no Grand Exchange. There is a Grand Exchange. We've already decided that.
We've been there.
We've been there. We've done that. All right. So you guys want to just trek on to the Goblin Village tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
Might
Might
as
as
well.
well. Instead of sleep on top of this mountain.
Well, we could sleep within the heat of this oracle.
What if they move? Then we'll freeze in our sleep.
I don't really feel like this guy moves around that much.
His nose
All right.
twitch a tiny, tiny bit.
Yeah, don't
I
be
keep
no
thinking
offense.
he's dead.
On the inside.
Now, who isn't?
Same.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I've been on the outside too, guys.
Just on the outside.
Oh, hey, I see what you mean. That's nice. Oh, man, if I could blush, I probably would.
Well,
yeah, let's go to the Goblin Village then, hey? Last one down the mountain's a rotten egg.
yeah. Do you have any sleds?
York
You
just
have
like
snowboards?
lobs his body down. Ooh, off the mountain. As we're trekking back down the mountain, I will get another survival check. Doesn't have to be the same person. It can be anyone.
If need help, I'm pretty good at the navigation.
Yeah, do it.
Absolutely.
Okay. And she just kind of like spins around in a circle, like pointing her finger out, and just randomly stops and like, let's go that way.
I trust you with my complete and utter being. You could point off a cliff and I'd jump.
22.
Off the cliff we go, because that is the
fog-
right way.
The fog clears. We can see the Goblin Village.
Yeah. Oh, holy shit, you see where she's pointing, guy?
Eyes closed, pointed right at it.
Shit, to save some time, you know what? I would, with the 22, I would let you guys trek down the other side of Ice Mountain.
Let's go.
To save that
You're
little bit of
pointing
time
right
there.
off the side of the cliff there, Anya. That's a crazy route, but I'm here for
That
it.
was such a good idea you had, using Dazzle as a counterweight as we lowered ourselves down.
It's like off on the edge, like on the tip of your sword as a
Yeah, through no way but just sheer dumb luck. You guys are
Very
somehow
sheer.
able to navigate down the side of the cliff here. The lower you get, the warmer it gets. None of you did have any like winter clothing or anything like that, so it was very cold up there for all of you. But as you get down, you guys do enter the more forested area, and then arrive at the cliff base. Okay. Right here, where I'm pinging, and looking down, you see a sheer 65-foot drop.
Oh,
Let's
Is there any way? Should we tie a rope off and climb down?
Yeah, does anyone else have any rope?
I think I've got some.
Yeah, I've got rope. We're adventurers. We have rope.
Oh, perfect. We have more than enough rope between all of us.
Yeah, I've got 50 feet of rope.
Same here.
Yeah, me too, guy.
How convenient.
Specifically.
Everyone has 50 feet.
Did we
of
all
rope.
like run across the same?
Did everyone
Yeah.
buy the same starter pack that they were
You have-
selling in Lumbridge?
I have a rope guy. You use same rope guy?
I think so. He was also my
Nice.
new guy.
Ned from Branner's Village? He's the rope guy around here.
He's the rope guy. Oh, Ned. What a guy.
I mean, it is
Guy.
the best rope, though, right? Like, look at it. Woven hemp. Wow.
Yeah, mine is silk.
Oh,
Oh, mine
You
just
fancy, fancy. That's
Feels good as you're just
Yeah.
sitting
no
down with it.
uses.
Yeah, so you guys want to tie off of one of the trees and then just... How are you getting down with this rope?
Yeah,
Explain to me.
repel, I guess.
Y'all have climbing hits, or we just raw dogging the rope?
I mean, presuming we all bought the same adventuring gear, there should be plenty of pittance to make footholds on our way down.
Yeah, I've got some pittance.
All right, awesome. As long as at least two in the group have that, you guys tie off to a tree. Who would be the first one to go down without and have to set the pittance down?
Dazzle, since the rest of us can support his weight.
Yeah, we'll tie me to the end of the rope and just feed it down with me putting in pittance.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, we got you.
Hide yourself
York
to the
and I
rope.
got you.
All right. Yeah. They start belaying you down every probably 15 feet. Stop to nail in another set of pittance. Are two presumably 2 or 3. I'll get strength checks from everyone as you're slowly trying to lower Dazzle down.
Should I make one too, or just chill?
I mean, you specifically said you guys tied you
Yeah.
to it, so I
Okay,
was gonna
great.
make you do like acrobatic check or athletics checks if you hadn't been tied down, but
Yeah.
you're tied down.
You said strength checks?
Yeah. And once again, a fool.
Okay. I feel like this one's pretty important, so I'm gonna use knowledge from a past life. When I make an ability check that uses a skill, like, oh wait, a strength check wouldn't be a skill.
Yes. Strength
No,
checks,
yeah.
not a
No,
skill, just
shit.
pure
Okay.
strength,
All right.
yeah.
Well, then we're just gonna.
Well, I'm sure that'll come in useful though. And so a 16. Anya, what is yours just straight 17 or do you have
Yeah,
any
just
plus
straight
or minus?
17.
Straight 17. Okay, with the 16 and a 17, I'd say that is enough grace. You kind of buckle a little bit. You know, the rope burn, if anything. Rope burn, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. I thought Dazzle was lighter than he looked.
I am bringing my entire backpack with, which is
That'll
the same
do it.
size as
I
me.
thought he left his backpack. I was not ready.
I'm gonna
I've
say
got a
it's
hammer,
all
a
the bone
crowbar.
crunchies.
Yeah, all my food, my cooking supplies. Oh yeah,
But
Random
yeah,
rocks
Full
you
burglar
found.
kit. Yeah,
you guys are able to
so many bricks.
to kind of lower him nicely every 20 feet. So he puts in 3 different sets of hit and thin, and then finally hits the ground. You guys like let a little bit more rope go down than should, and then like pull it back up when he yells that no, we're done. So you guys have a nice way down here. Whoever is going down next, I will get a athletics with advantage checks.
I'll catch you if you fall.
Good work. You want to go first, buddy?
Sure. Yeah. No. Let's do it. Let's get me down there.
You can do it. And she's going to like pat your back and hit you with the guidance.
Oh boy. Okay.
Nice.
Thank you. Wow. I feel good about this decision. Actually, you said. What did you say? For roll? Strength check with
Athletics.
advantage. Athletics with advantage.
Yeah,
Okay.
And guidance.
and then you can
And
get
a D4.
out of it as well.
You don't need it.
I'm gonna. Let's get her. 24.
Nice.
I was gonna say
I think York is just gonna grab the rope and just start like jumps and then starts running down
Running
the
down.
side. And just like the rope is like going down so fast, it's almost like rope burn in the hands of everyone else. And then he's just like, oh yeah, shit, right, I'm supposed to be climbing this thing. And then like, climbs on, and then like climbs down the last 10 feet.
climbs down the last 10.
Yeah.
I'm just like ready to catch. Like, oh god, it's going too fast. Wait.
I'm coming, Dazzle. Look out!
I think I turned to the bush.
Oh shit, it's nibble.
Yeah, from that from your point of view, Dazzle, York seemingly is falling in the most graceful manner ever, but he's actually running down this cliffside, and then for the he like stops in the last 10 feet. He like slowly descends down and does high five or some shit like
And
that.
like
Honestly,
the
that was
last 5 feet, I'm just gonna be like, oh no.
It's just
Oh,
this
you
crush.
got me. Wow, thank you.
Honestly, that was rad as hell.
Oh, thanks, man. Cheers. Yeah. I don't know. Something felt pretty good. I got like a pat on the back, and I'm just like, someone encouraged me for the first time in my life. And I fucking went with it, man. God.
You know? Honestly?
Okay,
Friendship.
well, yeah, friendship is magic, man. I hope that's not like trademarked or some shit, but like, I'm gonna give 2 little tugs on the rope and send it back up.
Who's going down next?
Grace, now just you and me. Can we talk for a moment?
Oh, of course.
I can ask you a question?
That is part of talking, yeah.
Any question?
You can ask any question. I don't know if I'll answer every question.
Why have you not held our son? And she holds up the egg, the brown face that, she painted on it with mud and other materials is just melted and the water from the snow and the condensation rubbing against the clothes. It just looks like a mess, but she's holding it up with just genuine sincerity in her eyes, little tears welling up.
I gotta decide how Graves approaches this situation. The answer is horribly. The answer is horribly. He doesn't know how. I've never been given the chance, I suppose. You've always been tending to him.
Oh, it's my fault. I have prevented the bonding. Oh no!
You've not halted any bond.
Oh, it's on me. Oh no! We must fix. Give here, and she's gonna shove the egg into your arms. You must take it upon yourself and carry Henry down the rope.
Of course. Am I going next then, or?
Yes, but you need to do proper bonding. Skin to skin contact. Must remove shirt.
Anya,
It's important. It is important.
Anya, I am wearing plate armor.
I think it takes an hour to doff plate armor.
I cannot just strip like this.
The bonding, Grace.
I'll take off my gauntlet. My skin, egg, son, palming him like a basketball, and I start my descent.
Good job, and she's gonna slap you with a guidance.
Oh my god.
Give me athletics with advantage.
That was the best scene. I'm so glad I went and grabbed some popcorn.
21 with my son in hand.
Nice.
Yes.
21 is enough to go down without any issues, calmed Henry or not. You make your way down. I'm sure in a very different fashion than Yorick. You're not running down the side.
Very carefully, and actually using every piece of equipment we made Dazzle put in.
Very slowly. It takes probably 3 times the amount of time that it took Yorick to just run down, but it's like your hands are like shaking a little bit with this egg in, because you don't know what Anya would do if something happened to Henry, and that terrifies you. But after probably 30 seconds, maybe even closer to a minute, you are able to finally descend all the way down and do that double tug that Yorick had given you to let Anya know it is her turn.
Yeah, Anya is going to just kind of like hype herself up, and she's gonna slap herself on the back with a guidance and just yell parkour and like grab the rope.
Give me athletics with advantage. Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
Yeah,
It's plus zeros though.
All of you had a 20 at least. So again, with this like parkour, in my mind, it's very similar to Yorick's, where you take like 45-50 feet of rope in your hand, like you pull it up that much, and then you just jump, knowing that you've pulled enough up to not have you just smack into the floor. And for the last like 10-15 feet, you spin out of the rope a little bit and just land gracefully on your feet.
Aw.
Yeah.
Those aerial acrobatics that like
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Cirque du Soleil descent.
Yeah. Ringling Brothers.
Okay, so I mean, that was all of our rope, right? Like, it's still attached to that tree up
It
there.
was only like 75 feet.
All right, yeah, we each had 50.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll say that was 20 of my feet of rope.
Could
Because we're leaving it there, right?
could you
Hmm.
summon your Sebastian up at the top of the mountain to untie the rope and throw it down?
Oh, hey, that's a pretty good idea. Let me see if I could.
Ooh, smart
Um,
brain.
15.
Seems a bit far.
Hey, yeah, no, it's actually within. So I can get him, I think, 45 feet away.
Well, it's 65. So
At 65 to the top.
I mean, I can just climb back 20 feet.
And then fall 20 feet when he
Um,
unties it.
well,
Yeah,
and
I
we
mean,
could leave it for when Himi catches up after she's done at the gift shop. Dude.
oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Mm.
No, let's just
Anything,
leave it for
we
now.
can buy more rope when we get to a market somewhere.
True. Yeah, I just leave it. Yeah.
I'm just imagining him, he's just constantly 3 miles behind you guys. Doing exactly what you're.
Yeah.
He's currently up top talking to the Oracle. The fuck is a wizard's potion?
Just fucking the whole just Aragorn scene tracking the hobbits. That's just Himi.
They're taking the hobbit to the goblin village.
I'm a gnome, thank you.
Tomato, tomato. But you guys are at the bottom there. You can see kind of the very tops of some of the goblin village buildings, as well as some of the like smoke coming out. But it is seemingly in like an impassable area. You do have to walk down and then back up a little bit to get into
Oh
it.
yeah.
But yeah, how do you guys approach the goblin village and make yourselves known?
Have any of you been to the Goblin Village before? Do we know, will they like freak out?
I mean, we don't carry the scent of goblin killers at the moment.
No, that was 6 days ago.
Yeah, we should make sure there's no goblin blood on us anywhere.
No, this is all new clothing.
Oh yeah. We have capes now too.
New clothing, new weaponry, new logo. They've never seen us before. I mean, I do speak their language.
Oh.
Do you want to like give us a friendly entrance then?
If they don't attack us, we don't have to attack them. We could just find out where this map is.
I mean, I'm not exactly itching to kill anything, but I am itching to dig a grave or two.
If anything, in the situations of this world, a diplomatic solution would probably be the best.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can speak goblin, then you should say hey. What's up, dog?
Writing, I'm translating.
At this point, Anya has refashioned her baby sling. Like, what was it called? Like a moo. What is it called?
Bjorn.
When you have-
Bjorn?
Yeah, that baby Bjorn. Yeah, and she's like fashioned it around you while you've been talking. If you would have let her, and
do you still have one of these?
for you and Henry, you wear.
I will happily wear Henry. However, my job in our group involves me being hit by things, and I would not want to put him in danger by being on me when I'm being hit by things.
She's just
Reaction
staring
to-
blankly.
As long as you have one for when I need to pass him to you, I'm happy to hold him right now. I would love to, but we need to be prepared
Prepared.
for him.
Oh. Okay, I take.
No, I want my son.
Oh, okay.
I just want you to have a sling / baby holder as long as I just want to know that you have one ready. That way we can both be ready to do what we need to for him.
Okay, so smart, head so big.
Maybe we get one for Uncles Dazzle and Yorick while we're at it.
Yes. Okay, sorry, interrupt. Please continue with goblin killing. Perhaps no.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, and if you don't want to carry the egg in it, it looks pretty cozy to me. So anytime.
Uncle Dazzle wants to be.
Dazzle,
I'm baby.
Baby.
baby. Dazzle climbs onto my back. What about us?
Yeah.
What did we have?
Oh, there was something there.
Alright, so this conversation happens just before you enter the goblin. And from a mechanical standpoint, I will say the passing of Henry is a free action.
Thank you.
You can
Praise
pass
be.
Baby
Praise
Henry
be.
as a free action, but upon entering the goblin village, it very we're getting into like close to the middle of the night, right here. The sun has gone down. The goblin village is just it's glowing in fires. There's fires kind of all around. You see, like, if anyone were to take a quick count, probably 45, 50 goblins
Oh shit.
in here, kind of huddled around. Graves, knowing the language, is able to kind of diplomatically state that he's looking for probably the I'd say you know that goblins work in a very similar way to how the military works, so it's probably the generals that are the leaders of this village, so you're looking for the goblin generals. And they point you back to the hut at the very back here, where you see two goblins in an intense argument, one wearing blue armor, one wearing brown armor.
Does everyone understand the argument?
Mm-mm.
I think
Are
you're
they
the one that
arguing in
speaks
Goblin?
They're arguing in Goblin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's going on?
I mean, if you take note to the arguing before as you're entering, it's they're arguing about colors. No, brown is better. I like blue though. No, brown, blue. It's like one of them like takes out the dagger, but the other one like smacks his hand away. Brown, and then they're just like yelling back and forth, brown, blue, brown, blue.
Peak of leadership in here.
I wonder what strategic battle plans they're going over.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Seems intense.
They look quite
Hey,
heated about it.
aesthetically, a war is at hand.
Oh,
Oh wow. So should we pick a side? What's happening here?
They haven't looked at us yet. They're just arguing about whether or not they want things to be blue or to be brown.
Oh.
I mean, we're all rocking brilliant blue capes, are we not? We might
Yeah.
look, we might
Mm.
appear biased when we walk up to them.
We might make for a sound argument. If we can win the favor of one of these two, perhaps it'll make our lives easier.
Well, let's play hardball and go for favor of the brown guy.
let's challenge ourselves.
Crank the difficulty up to 11.
I only wear blue because I don't want blood on my brown clothing.
I'm actually waiting for it to turn brown from the blood.
From age, naturally, organically. Oh God.
Believe in ya.
I think we
Go
got
talk to
a
these
fucking-
goblins.
I mean, you're the only one that took goblins.
Yeah,
You're the one taking the
yeah.
lead here.
Gentlemen, please. It's like a very sophisticated goblin is incredibly sophisticated.
Sounds like
Gentlemen.
French.
It's just a
Gentlemen,
bunch
please,
of
I beg you.
grunts or anything. I mean, now that I've picked brown and blue to be the two colors they're arguing over, I really just want them to break out into that Grace Kelly, the Grace Kelly song. I could be
They're
brown,
actually
I could
really-
be blue, I could be
Oh,
violet.
More goblins pop up for each color.
Goblins are really into musical theater.
I mean, that tracks. That tracks.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you've kind of interrupted and they kind of both look over towards you and kind of look up and down at your. You said I guess you have the blue capes and whatnot, and the goblin in blue kind of smiles at that a little bit. You know, see, blue. And then they look at you. What do you want, human?
We just wanted to show how much we like the color blue and wanted to pay respect to you, Blue Man.
The Blue Man Group?
That's us.
The goblin in brown armor kind of frowns a little bit, and why not brown though? Brown show strength, lots of blood splatter, kill enemies. Blue, I don't even know.
Brown's everywhere. It's all over the ground. It's all in the dirt, in the grave. If you're gonna be brown when you're covered in dirt and inside of a grave, you might as well be a different color while you're out and above in the earth.
But brown my favorite color.
That might be for you, but clearly not for everyone else. Maybe you need to start your own goblin village with people who agree with you, instead of having contesting opinions around you.
But half this village is mine.
Take half the village then. It seems like this issue's already settled itself.
Where would I go? Where in RuneScape?
Next door?
Where in RuneScape allow goblin like us?
Next door. The other building. This can be the blue building.
So not leave village, just go different building?
Yeah, blue building, brown building. Everyone's still in the village. Everyone have their own color choice.
I make my own goblin village with blackjack and hookers.
There it is. There it is. That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn to Dazzle and be like, man, I wonder what they're talking about. Surely not like segregation, right?
Oh yeah, that doesn't sound like goblins.
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh no.
And then they just kind of like glare at each other. But this is the general house. The general's house. It's my house. They both say at the same time.
Well, I think it should belong to the blue general.
It's because you have blue cape. You don't get a vote in this. You're not. Why are you even here? You're not even goblin.
I speak your tongue, do I not?
Yeah. Why do you speak our tongue?
Doesn't that mean I'm a goblin? Why would someone not a goblin know our language?
Someone who hunts goblins.
Why would knowing goblin help people fight goblins?
Because they know our battle plans then.
We don't have battle plans, we just pillage.
They kind of look back to each other. This checks out. He's right.
Good point. Good point.
Like, yeah. But you're not part of this goblin village, so you don't get vote.
Well, that is part of why I came. We were down. I am from the Lumbridge group, and there was some things that were taken from a house we were planning on raiding. And I know rules. You guys hit it first. You get to have dibs. There is something we were really looking to have, so perhaps we could trade for it.
Trade. Is that like us taking something from each other?
Yes, you pillage the thing I give to you, and I pillage the thing I want to take from you.
Okay. What are you looking for?
A piece of a map.
A map. Yes. Wormbrain got that.
What could I let you pillage from me to receive said map?
I don't have map. Wormbrain has map.
Who's Wormbrain?
Wormbrain steals too much. He got caught. Now he lives in Port Sarum jail.
Did his things end up there or here?
Oh, we didn't take what he pillaged. We weren't able to pillage that first.
Got you. Well, I have pillaged your time, and if I could, to offer you recompense for that, could you please pillage from me? And I offer both of them a gold coin.
They both go for the same gold coin and start fighting over it.
All right, I'll get to keep one, and then I'll look at everyone else and be like, all right, we're good. We're leaving.
Get me out of here.
Huh? Do we find it?
We know where
Also,
it
can
might
we
be.
sleep here?
I don't think they'll notice if we find a quiet place to sit. I've made friends with them. The piece is in Port Sarum prison, apparently. One of their goblins was imprisoned. Strangely, they imprisoned a goblin.
Yeah.
This quest keeps getting questier.
It's one quest. You guys hear an other chicken voice.
Fucking scrolls.
Oh, you should hear about this small favor my dad did for a friend of his back in the day.
It's like in one small favor and 7 episodes in itself. But yeah, you guys want to try find a quiet place in the village here to sleep for the night?
We want to be strangers
Yeah, but we
in
should-
a goblin village.
These two like me. These two like us.
Are they? You know, there was these. I don't want to sound racist, but are they gonna rob us while we sleep?
Oh, we'll take sentries.
Well, yeah, we'll take turns. We'll take watch.
Okay, I just was like, we just got all this cool armor and weapons and stuff. I don't want us to get robbed while we're sleeping.
Very fair.
There's like a lot of people awake in this for being the middle of the night in this village.
Hey, can you wear your ring while you're sleeping? Like, can you just be like,
Be a bush for 8 hours.
and then in the morning you'll be an awakened bush?
What if he forgets he's a bush? That he's not a bush, and that he thinks he's always meant to be a bush.
Do bushes?
Well, then we get a really cool show, my friend. As
I guess we have to find out now. I'm gonna try it.
Now I'm going to.
I mean, there's no better camouflage, right? You can just be a bush.
Yeah.
You're not gonna steal from a bush.
So yeah, we find a bed and I just put the ring on. I'm just a bush in a bed somewhere.
Covered up, like half covered by a blanket, pillow underneath.
The bushes.
The bush is napping. Yeah, so you guys are able to
Oh
find
my
kind of like this kind of off corner. There are goblins like all around, so it's like they do take notice of you guys setting up kind of a makeshift camp. One of the goblins kind of rolls over a fire barrel and kind of like tips it back up and lights it up for you guys and kind of walks away. Everyone deserves heat.
I'm
and light.
imagining like
Wow.
you get to the festival late and you've got to set up your camp and all the campsites are already taken and you've got to like wedge yourself into like some fucking shabby area and everyone around is just like looking at you set your tent up and it's already Friday. And it's like,
Exactly what this is like.
yeah.
This is actually Goblin Burning Man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're gonna do some goblin acid. It's gonna be crazy.
Shit.
Goblin whippets going on.
But yes, our bush gnomes apparently first one to fall asleep. So who's taking their first watch?
Yeah, Yorick still has that like undead kind of shit where deathless nature. I don't need to sleep. I can finish a long rest in 4 hours. If I spend them in an inactive, motionless state where I retain consciousness, so I can still watch the whole night.
Nice.
Unless someone puts a
So
board in
creepy.
front of my face or something. I'm like, well, shit.
Straight up, you got to the festival late. You're
Yeah.
trying to play catch up, so you do like 2 strips of acid, and you're just sitting there, eyes wide open, not
Wide.
moving.
Yeah, all night.
In a
absolutely.
motionless state. All right. So York will take at least the first watch. Is anyone going to like take first watch with him, or hope they wake up after 4 hours?
I'm gonna sleep.
I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping as long as I can, and then I'll make breakfast for us in the morning.
Okay. Okay.
Sleeping.
So everyone's gone to sleep. Yorick, give me a perception check.
Just wide-eyed. Or wide one-eyed. A perception check. Ooh, okay. So what a +2 on that is a 5.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
You got one eye.
Yeah. Where's the other eye going? All right.
It was a depth
5.
perception check.
Goblin.
Oh, I can't wait to have kids. Someone will laugh at my jokes.
Waiting.
All right. Yeah. It's with a 5. At one point, one of your eyes kind of rolls back a little bit, and it just gets really dark and fuzzy. If anything, the fire kind of simmers down, and the light kind of goes away. You think at maybe like 2.5 hours in, like there's a little bit of a ruckus nearby, but it's really hard to tell what was happening or what was going on. Are 3 people sleeping? I want con checks from you guys to see how deep of a sleep you guys are getting yourselves into.
$22. Ouch.
So not like super deep sleeps other than Anya.
Snoring a little bit.
No
Another
rem-
one of these.
please.
Actually, everyone would take notice, kind of this. Yeah, just before you would be expected to wake up for a shift change, so just before that 4-hour mark, a goblin comes like crawling through, and he's not as stealth as he thinks he is, as he accidentally like brushes and kicks Graves and attempts to hide in Dazzlebush as he's grabbing for the egg.
Do I
No.
awaken?
All of
boy.
you would have awakened for this because he only rolled an 8 with his stealth, so
When
it's dark out, but you notice something kick you, and as that's happening, he like dives, swipes the egg, and decides to hide in Dazzlebush.
Is there a roll necessary for my hand to land around his neck?
I was say, I think when I get dove into, I think I like freak out and become unbushed, and just like come out and just like around his goblin.
Do you ambush him?
Tagging on him? Yeah, ambush him. Oh my God.
Yeah, so let's say that's what happened, as he would have like gotten into the devil. You pull the ring, and like your arms and legs are just wrapped around his body. He has Henry in his hand, but he wrapped around. And Graves, you wake up and see this goblin with Dazzle wrapped around and Henry in his hands.
Put him down gently, gently.
Somehow your rapier's also there.
Yeah.
Very, very plainly and clearly, since Dazzle has this man restrained, I will kneel down to meet his eyesight, and in Goblin say, "Give me back my son."
Yeah.
And Anya, do you do anything when you see that he has grabbed Henry?
Oh yeah. If I've seen an ape before, I turn into an ape. If not a bear, a black bear.
I think the ape is still a little bit too high PR in terms of like
Is
actual wild shaping. Yeah.
It's
I'm
in
thinking,
the-
I'm thinking of what a giant ape are. You just a
Or just a regular ape.
It's a regular ape. But it's okay if not. If I'm also fine with the black bear.
Let's take a look here. Ape. They're only a half. Yeah, sure. You just, Anya turns into this ape. Like it's still a big beast. It's still a medium creature.
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
like if anything, it's like you gained a lot of muscle mass there and everything as well. And yeah, it's just like Graves, which Anya, who would have been standing at like shoulder length, is now head to head with you as an ape. As you see,
It's like
Ape
fists on the
sounds.
ground. Yeah.
and that is the exact noise made. Like not an act, like it's
Oh.
an ape sound, but making that. And the goblin just kind of goes and just moves his hands to drop as he's scared.
I feel like Yorick would be just sitting there motionless the whole time while this is playing out in front of him. But the moment the egg drops, he would like reach out. Or actually, he would just pop Sebastian out of the ground, and you would just see the fucking hand come
Out
up.
of the ground.
Out of
As
the
egg
ground.
falling, the
Yeah.
very clean and well hand of it just rips out and catches the egg.
And just lowers it down before giving a thumbs up and going into the dirt.
I was gonna say that doesn't even cost you an echo, but you have unlimited echoes. I still can't believe that. It's just crazy.
It's silly. Yeah.
And yeah, it just plants down, and the goblin just kind of smiles and in goblin, so only Grace would understand. I was going to make you breakfast. And you can tell he was like half lying there. He was gonna make someone breakfast.
That was my son.
Bruv, that's a chicken egg.
My fist is now connected to his face.
Roll me an unarmed strike.
You got it.
As soon as someone tells a dad, bro, it's punching time.
That's 16 hits for sure.
That is 6 bludgeoning damage.
Not, I'm gonna give that to you. Goblins do not have much more HP than that. He was down 1 somehow. The goblin just like collapses down, unconscious.
Oh crap! Just pickpocket him and throw him open. Okay, this guy's. I don't think he's dead. Is he dead? Shakes him a little bit. Well,
Rogue
Takes
behavior.
Dazzle, roll me a d6.
It's just like instinct to just pat him
A
down.
one.
Yeah, exactly.
Falling to the ground.
Got a 1.
A 1. You find 1 copper piece on him.
Nice, a penny.
Oh, all right. Bites it. You know.
A lucky penny.
Anya's gonna pick up the unconscious body and kind of like Hulk Loki, like smashing it as like an ape back and forth.
Give me a ape attack with advantage as he's an unconscious creature.
Ape attack. Okay.
Like your fist attack or something like that. With advantage.
Just huck him over the wall.
So it's still like a d20 to hit, right? Or just
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it should show up. Or yeah, you could do that. 18 plus 5 for sure. You can roll a d6 plus 2d6 plus 3 for damage.
Oh my god. Do
Don't
not
touch
back,
my
damn
son. Don't touch my son.
No kidding.
Oh my god.
This goblin was unconscious. Now he's dead.
Mhm.
Definitely dead. Mm-hmm.
As like I imagine you guys set up camp, like you're in a far high up corner, or like by this tree right here, and you just swung him into the cliff side, and you just kind of down.
Yeah, just
No longer
him out
breathing.
there.
That goblin is straight up dead.
Oh. How about anybody see that?
The other goblins are seemingly more so just kind of wandering away from your guys' camp area now.
Mhm.
Now seeing an ape and a bush turn into a gnome. A hand stick out of the ground. They are confused and scared and not hungry for breakfast anymore.
Incredible.
However, that was
All right,
only
well,
4 hours in, so currently only Yorick. I guess Anya, you only require 4 hours, right?
yeah, but I'm probably gonna go back to sleep to recover the
Makes
the
sense.
shapeshift.
Makes sense. Yeah, Yorick, you are fully rested now. Everyone else kind of grumbles about needing more beauty
Yeah.
rest, and
Um,
goes to s- goes
Well,
to sleep.
I'm just gonna talk to Anya real quick. Once she's not an ape anymore, and I'm just gonna be like, wow, Anya, that was first off, that was incredible. I know never to mess with some parents because you two went bonkers on that guy. That was fantastic. But I'm gonna go bury him if you don't mind. Could you just watch? I know you're probably not feeling like
Mm.
the tip toppiest right now, but I think at the end of the night you'll still get your shape.
I keep eyes open like you, so good at
Thank you.
not blinking.
Hey, you beat me that first time though. You know, we still got
Ah.
another competition to go. I think that's 2 out of 3, right? Okay, but I'm gonna go dig a hole under this dude, so I'll just be right back.
hearing somebody described as "I'm gonna dig a hole under this dude" kills me.
just saying that, I'm just like, that sounds fucking awesome.
All
I'm
right.
gonna dig a hole under this dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
you. I mean,
I
it is
I
your
follow
profession.
like the trajectory that he was flung off to. Landed about there. I don't know.
Bounced and crumbled. Yeah, you find the body. You're able to give it the burial you think that every living creature deserves, regardless of what they did right before they died.
Yeah. But
And
that's how I spend my next half hour.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The rest of the goblins know not to fuck with you now.
Yeah.
So upon the sun rising up, all of you do get a long rest to whichever needed. All of your stuff comes back and everything. You are able to pack up camp, and where would you like to head off to?
Oh boy. Where don't we have to go is a better question. Let's see. So now because of the Oracle, we have to go get all that stuff before we go back. We have the Port Sarum prison, which is way down south by Remington. We have to go see the Duke about that fire shield. God, there's so much to do.
Yeah, at least Port Sarum and Lumbridge are pretty close together.
So should we handle everything up here first? Maybe go back to Edgeville or Rock and buy the things we need to get the piece if it's in the Dwarven mine before we start heading south. Because otherwise, we're gonna have to come back up and do all of that, and then go all the way back down.
Do you think any of these
That's true.
goblins might have?
Oh, we should check their pile. Yes.
We could kind of ask them, right?
Yeah,
Their
we
pile?
should pillage their pillagings.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do know not to fuck with us now, so that might be helpful.
That's probably helpful for us, yeah. We'd be like, what? Do you have a small crustacean cage?
Yes, I would like a bowl without fire, a specific ale that has not been tampered with in any way, a lobster cage, and silk.
A bowl without fire is just a bong rip that's ready to go.
I mean, if you're looking through like what the goblins have like tossed around here and whatnot, start with giving me a. These will be custom rolls. A D5.
Yeah.
Everybody, or just one of us?
I just wanted you guys.
Whoever can type it in.
Yeah, somebody else.
I'm like,
Well, 5.
oh, yeah.
If that's good. Since
Might
it's a
be
custom
good.
roll.
You never know with these custom
Natural
rolls.
5.
Nice.
Now give me a D8.
3.
Add it to the 5.
In a very weird fashion, you like go digging around one of the crates and you pull out a blue goblin mail. So it's
Like a letter?
no, kind of like what a goblin would be considered wearing.
Oh, goblin armor.
Yeah, goblin armor.
I thought I was in Blue's Clues. I'm sorry. I thought I found a letter. I'm sorry.
I found a
mail.
letter. I found a letter.
Well, I mean, I can't wear this. I'm not goblin sized.
Oh.
Dazzle?
Yeah, I mean, I'm goblin sized, but is it loud? Is it clinky? I'm not very. I don't
it's-
usually wear
It's
heavier
male.
armor. I do like to be able to swim if I need to.
It's like your studded leather is probably better than this, from what you can
Mhm.
tell. It would cause you to be a little bit louder than you would want to be, and not add
Yeah.
pretty much anything more in terms of protection based off of your studded leather. Graves, doing a quick like scan through without pulling anything else, you don't recognize anything to be any of the clues that you were given.
Whelp. Nothing we want. On my very quick glance over that is totally in depth and covered everything they have.
Oh yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Perhaps armor would be best for Henry?
That's a good idea. Give that little
Yeah.
guy some plot armor.
Does he not have plot armor so
Already
far?
has.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
You just pushed the line, so we don't know anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, he's okay. As okay as an
Will do.
egg can be.
If Henry goes, this is ending in a TPK. I'm just gonna say that out loud now.
Yeah. Murder suicide.
This is not ending well.
All right. Well, should we? Yeah, maybe try Edgeville and see if they've got the stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe
Edgeville.
what's his hero boy could maybe give us some stuff. He
Oh,
might
I-
have some stuff. Or
I can't stand talking to that guy. I
Yeah,
hated
he's a
that
dick.
entire conversation.
It's insufferable, yeah.
I don't want to give him the satisfaction. I'd rather go to the Grand Exchange. Plus, we could probably go to the inns to get to see if that wizard stuff is the right thing we need too.
yeah,
It's like for everything you have come across it in the last 5 sessions.
uh-huh.
You do know that the wizard mind bomb can be bought at the Rising Sun Inn down here. You guys did walk by the barbarian village and see the kiln. I think we decided it was called the kiln.
Yeah.
Used the
Oh, yeah.
fire pots. You guys talked to the fur trader who was selling silk.
Oh yeah.
I just remembered all 3 of these specific things we could use.
That's so fantastic. Wow. What
Wow.
about the small crustacean cage? Do we know what that one is? That's just a lobster fucking trap, right?
Yeah, we
It's
might be able to buy
probably-
that in Port Sarum.
Oh man, yeah. That
Surely
seems
that's for sale somewhere.
Damn, look at these clues that were laid out in front of us sessions before it happened. That none of us
Wow.
remembered.
We're really good
Well-
at taking notes. I know what you're talking about.
intelligence of
Uh,
I get. Well, let's start walking. Let's go to the barbarians and see if any of us can do pottery and make a bowl without fire. And then we can go to Edgeville, and then we can go to Vark, and hopefully we'll find everything we need.
yeah, there's. I mean, maybe on the river, somebody's.
Maybe
selling
someone just left the
pottery.
cage out by the river, you know?
Yeah.
All right, you guys start the journey down to Barbarian Village, which takes the better part of over half the day. You guys are leaving really early in the morning, so you'd be arriving there early afternoon, just after lunchtime probably. You see the giant barbarian men and women kind of puttering around, and yeah, the most southern hut there is aiming to be a full pottery place. There's a kiln there. There's clay, water. Who's our best bowl maker?
I mean, I could give it a shot. I do have a ghost with me. I think that gives me advantage.
We have a very nice scene of Sebastian putting his hands over yours as they're molding the
Fuck,
clay together.
That's so much
Unchained
better than
Melody
making a
starts
joke about
playing.
Raising Anya doing that. That is so much fucking better than that.
So good.
Why didn't I think of that? You guys
All right,
just hear
Sebastian, I
some
need your help,
sensual
buddy.
music starting to play.
It's Unchained Melody. Thank you. Righteous Brothers.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Let me.
I didn't mean to make a Patrick Swayze ghost of you.
Well, you got one. I'm
That's so
gonna
good.
get a check from you as soon as I pull up your sheet.
I
and
am
remember what-
100%
Oh,
using my
wait a sec.
skill of the ancestors this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowledge from a past life. Yeah, that's it. Wow, Sebastian, you're very good at this.
Um, if anything, I'd say give me a sleight of hand type dexterity check to
Yeah,
see
okay.
if you're able to
Well,
just caress this bowl into.
okay, if it doesn't work though, Dazzle, you might be better at this.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a shot if we need. But
Oh. But this would be. What do we got? Oh shit!
oof.
Hold on. But
Well,
now I get to add
Sebastian,
a.
really
I get to
bad.
roll a d6.
Mm,
Yeah. Okay, so then let's go d6. So 11. Just to make a bowl.
and unfortunately, your crafting just doesn't seem to be high enough to make the perfect kind of bowl that you
Ah.
think would be accepted by this whatever the oracle said to do with it. Because what did the oracle say? Use these items. I'm pretty sure the exact
Yeah.
words. Use these items, and this looks more like
I made an ashtray. God dang it.
yeah. I was gonna say it's like
Put your start back on, man. Get out of
you know,
here.
when we're all engaged to and we do that little bit of pottery in art class, and yeah, you have an ashtray with a hole in the middle of it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I thought I really had it
Oh.
with that.
It's okay. You know, a bowl is just a form a helmet could take, and I'm not too bad with my smithing tools. Maybe I could apply the skills.
Okay. You want to give it a try? All right.
Go for
There's
it.
still a little bit of clay left, so you wet it down and everything, slapping on the spinning plate, and give me a sleight of hand.
Absolutely, and I get to do this at advantage thanks to my cloud rune.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Aw. Dirty
Oh,
20.
wow.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
You feel Sebastian around you still.
I will remove a D4.
No, with a 20, it's like it takes you 15-20 minutes. But that's because you are making the perfect bowl. If anything, you want to go back to Varrock and eat cereal out of this bowl at the Black.
I don't want any cereal in Varrock ever again.
But that will be item number 1 checked off your guys' list.
Ooh.
Yay.
Nice.
And where to next?
I think I kind of want to use my ashtray real quick.
Yeah, I'm sure we can get something in this barbarian village. Some barbarians with huge cigars somewhere.
I was gonna say if you head directly north, there is the long hall up here, where upon opening it, you see just like pitchers of beer laying around everywhere. A couple barbarians having a drinking game. Guy in the back selling cigars. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yeah, all right. We'll go buy some Cohibos.
Just Cubans.
Nicest stuff this side of Asgardia. It will be 1 gold for the 6-pack.
All right.
Not gonna find a better price unless you go to Karajama.
Well, good doing business with you. The scalp
we-
comes off too.
Scalp
Hang
comes
out
off.
in the,
All right,
try
what
the
else?
beer
do we
hall a
do?
little bit and then head off.
Hey, you got a silk kerchief on you? Any chance there, bud?
We're more about the furs over here.
All right, fair.
What about a cage for a small crustacean?
Where would we fish crustaceans around here? You have to be in the ocean for that.
You're by the river.
You think the River Lum has crustaceans in it? There are salmon. There are trout. There. Well,
No crayfish?
I guess there is shrimp. Technically, you can get shrimp very far down
Yeah.
south.
Well,
Actually,
we're looking for a small one, right? So that's kind of what we need.
Actually, no. You can only get shrimp down at this one here, which is close enough to be considered the ocean. Well, you guys are out of luck. Pike, trout, and salmon are the 3 fish that you can catch up here.
The Grand Exchange will have everything we need.
Yeah. Yeah, so we gotta hit up that fur trader also for the silk. So
We do, and the Rising Sun Inn to or any inn for the mind bomb.
all right, so back to Varrock. Do you think we can get there tonight, or should we sleep here in the
Oh,
in the village?
it's
or-
just across the river.
No, we can get there.
Yeah, it's early enough in the afternoon that you'd hit Farok by early evening, just past dinner. It's a full day of travel, but you got a lot done there. This is a very nicely paved roadway, so nothing really bothers you or anything like that. You're not going off the beaten track or anything. So you guys do arrive back in Varrock again, probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock. The fur trader is still out in the center. I think his name was Barrick, as you guys had talked to him last.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So me and Doric
figure
probably need to talk to this guy. Yeah, we were part of his gang, right? That's what gang we were part of.
I don't know who needs to talk to him.
Oh man, I don't remember. This guy was gang affiliate? Oh yeah, shit. He was
Yeah.
he was the guy that sent us to the Phoenix
Yeah.
gang, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right?
So yeah,
I think-
we'll roll up with with our feet. With our
We got
with
those
our armor
guns, right?
and weapons, all this Phoenix gear that we have.
Yeah, and we got like Phoenix armor on. Yeah. Heck yeah.
All right, you walk up and he like sees you and like his eyes like narrow a little bit. He's like, "What are you guys doing? Be cool, be cool.
Ah.
You can't just go strutting around with Phoenix memorabilia on." He like looks over and 35, 40 feet down by the fountain. See that guy over there as he like nods towards Graves? He's a cop.
Yep. No, I kind of had a feeling. But
Yeah,
it's
he
the
really
fact.
does have that narc energy.
Then we should get close to him and befriend him, and that way he won't rat on us. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pay him off. Don't worry.
I mean, we do have some guys going up through the academy right now, but if you're able to get close to him first, you know, he
Heck yeah.
might be able to get you in. But yeah, if anything, lose the Phoenix badge that you were given.
Oh
in
yeah.
public like
Just
this.
out. Oh yeah, probably a good call to put that away.
All right. Well, we just wanted to, just in case you had thought of we were of any uncertainty. No, we're
Yeah.
for sure your
You guys
type.
are cool.
Oh.
But,
Now, quick question. I was thinking about being like classy or something, and I decided silk. My guy, I don't have silk anything. I need a silk, sash, something, just a piece of fabric.
it's
Sheet,
a
a
sheet.
silk sheet.
Yeah, silk sheet. Yes. Of course, I have something like that. We mostly deal with like furs up here, being so many bears, but I did get a shipment of the finest silks from Al Kharidin. Of course, with the gang discount, 20 gold.
Ooh.
That's fine by me. I mean, we're packing pretty hot gold here, so let's pull out the old wallet. Oh, jeez, I'll do a rep or two, and then shell out 20 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're this high-ranking Phoenix Gang members. We got money to spare.
Absolutely, man. Do you want anything else? You want some fur while we're here, bud?
Oh, do you have any of those like hats with the flaps? We were just up on the mountain. It was cold as hell.
I do
That's
have the
actually a good
boots
idea.
with the fur.
Oh well.
Also,
How much for the boots with the fur?
3 gold.
Oh damn. And do you have the jeans to go with it?
Apple bottom.
Well, if we can, I'll throw an extra gold for apple bottom jeans.
Done and
that's
done.
cool. I mean, you got the full orchard down there,
Dazzle gets so low.
Dummy thing.
Dazzle gets so low. He's only 3 feet tall. He just puts his ass
Shorty
on the
got
ground.
low.
Yeah.
Shorty got low. All right. Yeah. For 4 gold, you get some apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur.
Incredible. Adding this to my inventory.
And the silk we need.
And
Yeah.
the silk
Yeah.
you need.
And that, yeah. I'm thinking though, like, should we maybe like put some nice fur on the bottom of our capes? Have like a nice
Ooh.
fur-lined cape. We'll
I'm into
wait
it.
for everybody for that, but just an idea while we're here. But
Do you
yeah,
do commissions?
pardon me.
I'll point to the fur trader. Do you do commissions if we
I
you to
more
edit this?
so obtain items and sell them. I'm not making these. I'm obtaining them from other vendors.
Oh, we can try it
With a
ourselves.
reasonable markup.
All right, well maybe we'll be back. Thanks for the silk and stuff.
You know I'm always here. And if you ever need something, you know who to call.
Absolutely do.
As we walk away, like Dazzle does like a quick look back to see if he's looking at his ass with his apple bottom jeans.
Changed in the street.
Barrack
yeah.
is staring. Like,
Of course,
guess
everyone's
so.
looking at you. You just sit down in the middle of the street.
Fair. You're
like,
right.
Damn,
you're right.
that is a
That's,
full orchid.
That's RuneScape says.
He's throwing it back like the GIF.
yeah.
Puts Granny
Sorry,
Smith
Jim.
to
It's
shame.
RuneScape's ass. God, it kills me. It's so good. Yeah, and we'll go talk to our cop friend.
The dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barrack goes to peddling his wares, selling more furs to someone walking by. Every so often, a kid will like come up and exchange newspapers with him and whatnot. But you guys head back over to the rest of your group.
Is it cool if we break for 5 minutes here?
For a little early, yeah, for sure. Fred, we'll be back in 5 minutes
Awesome.
or so, or so.
Or so.
And I will make sure to unmute you guys, so you know there's no. We're all unmuted now. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for allowing us to take that little teensy little break right there. We very much appreciate it. But let's jump back into it. We just finished getting the silk from the fur trader. We have an unfired bowl, so we are at least halfway to getting one of the map pieces. What is your guys' ideas on what to do now?
It's later. It's late. It's evening about time
Evening.
now. We could look for. We
6:37
could grab
o'clock,
some. Yeah, we could grab some rooms at the inn and get a drink, or we could look for a crab cage. But we'll see if they have one up here. I mean, it's kind of an odd thing to have around here, from what I understand.
Yeah, maybe easier to do that in the morning, yeah?
True. Yeah, who's open still? I mean, the fur guy was open, but
Is stuff still open?
I
I guess it would
Would-
be,
It's
yeah.
like
Is-
stuff is still open. Like
Yeah, no, absolutely, it would still be. The Grand Exchange goes and stays going, and I would spend my off days when I wasn't working with my parents just roaming, looking at all the wares that were available for sale.
I thought you were gonna say day trading on the Grand.
I was day trading lobster pots and Zora scales.
Cool. I mean, yeah, if you guys want to take the Grand Exchange route, you can head up there and see if others have put any of these items up for sale.
Let's see. We
Yeah, let's look
need
for-
a lobster pot. Yeah.
All right, yeah. You guys head on to the north, Gray's knowing exactly where you're going, and upon like crossing over the threshold into the Grand Exchange, it is like a new world for some of you guys. There are so many people here. Half of them seem to be talking faster than you're able to comprehend. You see a couple people offering to trim armor, then some guards going after them as they run and disperse, but another set of them just seemingly appear and offering the same thing. A couple people offering bank sales. And at the center, you see 4, 8, 12, 16 bankers with these very advanced looking computer type things behind them.
How? Whoa.
Magic, my friend.
That's how do they even make the glass that shape? I mean, beyond other things. This place is crazy. I lived in a tree before I lived on a ship.
Selling lobsters, 200 each. Buying unidentified herbs, 2k each.
I'm scared. Hand, please. She kind of like smacks Graves and also smacks
Everyone's hands.
Yeah.
Everyone
like hold
reaches
hands,
out.
please.
Mm. Yeah, we're not gonna get lost.
Selling dragon
Well-
longsword, 100k.
Do you think the man selling a lobster would have a lobster cage?
We'll just ask and see. It's not too hard to find
Yeah.
what you need.
Yeah, they just yelled. Anyone selling a lobster cage? Looking for lobster cage.
Like 14 people come over.
Oh my god.
I got one for you. I got one for you. 500 gold.
Who has the smallest?
A lobster pot's a lobster pot, my friend. And it can be yours for 500 gold.
Lower.
100 gold. Oh. What about you, number
Kick that
12?
person away. Lower.
No,
Anybody willing to go lower?
450. 450 gold.
We got 450. We got 450. We're looking for 425. 425. 425. Looking for 4. Looking for 4.
By that time, like half of them have dispersed away, going back to selling lobsters. They're opportunist sellers, if anything.
Yeah.
I will pay whatever amount of gold is the actual price of the Grand Exchange today.
Let's see.
Hey, no looking that up. I'm looking that up.
Yeah, that's you.
You don't get to know. You don't get to know because remember, quest items also have a premium set on them. Lobster pots are a little bit.
A little bit higher.
Let's take a look here. The going rate for a lobster pot today is 1,080.
What?
Damn.
That's nonsense. No.
Oh.
All right, no, we're finding one. We're going to the fishing guild.
All the way to the fishing guild. Anything else you'd like to look up on the Grand Exchange here before you go?
No. Clearly, we're gonna get ripped off. Oh my god, I don't even have that much money.
I mean, but between all of us, we do,
No,
right?
no, Yorick, no. That's how they get you.
Sure, but I mean, time is money, and money is time, right? So if we can spend some money and save some time.
I
Well,
mean, you're going to
maybe.
Port Sarum anyway.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
down there anyway. It
Okay,
just,
well, let's just steal one then.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe I could just steal one from somebody.
Absolutely. We got fucking Slick Hands McGee over here. Send him off. Clap it away. You have disadvantage with your new apple bottom jeans.
Clap. That clap's too loud.
Just for the sake of it, you also look up Wizard's Mind Bomb, which is trading at 960 gold today.
Oh my
2
gosh.
gold in an inn.
Yeah, it does. Like fucking, I'm logging on right now specifically to just buy inventories and bring them to the Grand Exchange. Fucking 2k or 2 GP to 1k per item. Damn, money makers right here. But yeah, you can tell that people are driving the price of this up. RuneScape economy. Who knew it had one like this?
Yeah,
It is broken. Inflation.
I knew it would suck, but I hoped it wouldn't suck that much.
Alright. Do you guys want to find somewhere to sleep or head out in the night?
Yeah, let's go to the Sunset Inn or whatever.
That's
again.
in Falador, remember?
Oh, I thought that was here.
No, that's in Falador.
You gotta go up through Falador anyway to get back up. So we'll get there. Don't worry.
All
You
right.
guys want to pony the money for the Blue
Yeah,
Moon
we'll-
Inn? Separate and sleep at
That's
your
what it
gang
was.
headquarters?
Blue Moon.
Or just sleep in the middle of the street?
We'll go to the Blue Moon. I think we'd
Yeah,
like to be
I don't know if we're
together.
supposed to. Yeah, I don't know if we should go back to the gang headquarters after.
I want Henry sleeping safely tonight.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Good.
Graves is
All
going
right.
to be a pretty good dad.
Yeah, absolutely. Man.
Right?
Like, warming
Yeah, I'm
up
like,
to it.
That goals.
The Blue Moon,
just
or the
make
Blue
it.
Moon Inn does have a couple rooms available. Prices are up a little bit. They're 1 gold per night because there is a friggin' gnome ball competition going on here. You know,
Oh my god.
No ball.
Guys.
Guys.
Are you a fan of the
Yeah.
sport?
the Cathary crabs are going up against the Yenel Wizards tomorrow. But
I mean,
you are able to
it's
secure rooms.
pretty cool.
Right, well, I guess I'm gonna get my own room then.
The national.
Is there a gold?
A gold each, yeah.
Here, you know what? No, I got this. I'll buy it for everybody.
Oh, okay.
4 gold.
Yeah, you guys have rooms, no problem. Sleep is the best you've had in days, if anything. The beds are soft. The partying does go throughout the night from around, a lot of sports fans in here, but the walls are decent enough that you do get the sleep. No one needs to take watch or anything. There are locks on your doors and everything like that. So you guys awake the next morning, bright and early. There are still some people drinking at the bar, making a ruckus. T-minus 8 hours till Gnome Ball launch.
I would say that you only paid 3 gold because Anya would have insisted that the family spend the night together.
Incredible. Yeah, I think I definitely argue with some gnome ballers about which team is the best over breakfast for sure.
Ooh, the Catberry Crabs or the Yenel Wizards?
Yeah, who's your team?
The Catberry Crabs for sure. Easy choice. Fucking
Oh,
wizards.
They are undefeated this year, so it's like they could go all the way.
Yeah, I got some money out riding on them. So.
That new left tackle, like I don't know what they're feeding him, but he does not look like a halfling to me.
Everybody's different, okay? Don't Yeah, Daz is feeling more correct in his assumptions as we did get robbed in the Goblin Village. He's like, don't judge me. Don't judge him for being tall. Yeah. So we gotta go to Falador today?
We'll go to Falador on our way back up. For now, honestly, we kind of came to the worst place to continue, but we had to come here to get the stuff we needed. I think we should head south, head west through / above Lumbridge to get to Draenor Village, so Dazzle can find us a captain before we head to the Port Sarum prison to see about that goblin that had the piece.
Yeah.
Slash
And then
a crustacean
lobsters.
cage.
And a crustacean cage while we're down there. And also, it's right by Remington. So, Melzar, I think was his name. That key we were given, we'll be able to go to his maze as well.
Everyone give me a perception check.
I'm gonna.
Everyone kind of but Yorick. He's really intensely listening to this sports talk now because it's not something that he's really heard of in his time being there.
Well, why don't they just work together and get more points? I don't get it. They wouldn't be opposed. They
You're
could
so
run
right.
it in.
Like, that makes perfect sense to me. But the rest of you do hear the talkings. There are a lot of people coming in from other towns, specifically a couple from Draenor Village who mention a nice agility shortcut that they use to get up to Varrock here by jumping over some stepping stones just west of the Champions Guild. Take that information with what you will. But yeah, you guys kind of finish packing up and you're ready to head on out. And how would you like to head down to Draenor Village?
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to take a shortcut.
Shall we go to the unmarked, unknown, untested, and unfamiliar stepping stone path? Or the path we know?
I mean, that sounds like
Yeah.
adventure versus boring, so I'm down with adventure.
Goddamn right, Yorick.
Absolutely, let's go.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. So you guys head down south out of Varrock, past Cut by the Champions Guild, cut through the mining territory that was there, and this very marked area of a agility shortcut on the map right here. You do see 6 stepping stones, probably about 1.5 to 2 feet apart, being able to hop over to the other side where you see just a whole bunch of dead trees. Anyone hopping across, I will take an athletics or a acrobatics check from all of you. I say anyone,
Yeah, I mean,
it's
I'll
probably
do
going to
it.
be all of you trying.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
If
with
we-
athletics. Probably gonna bring in my ancestors. Yeah, let's try to get at least above 2.
Did acrobatics.
Okay,
Can I just say she does like a cartwheel across?
we'll get there.
With our son?
George, you said you're using your
Yeah.
ancestors?
There it is. I'm trying to.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. So that brings me to a 10.
Yeah. All right. So you guys kind of go across in the order that that you rolled there. So Dazzle, you start and very nimbly just hop your way over. It's almost as if you glide across. Yorick, you start the run across, but one of the rocks, seemingly some water splashed up from Dazzle's run across, making it a little slippery, and you start slipping, and you call on the knowledge of Sebastian, and you like almost like your other foot hops on, and then you fall in to the water.
Oh no, I do.
As that happens, Graves is running across, and he gets tangled up with you a little bit, and he also falls into the water.
Sorry,
After that, Anya cartwheels, but uses both of your guys' heads as the stepping, pushing you under the water and pushing you under the water, again landing across. But as you guys swim to the other side, like you would normally do in RuneScape after failing a agility shortcut like that, and you are soaking wet.
So there's 2 of us over there, 2 of us back here.
No, you do go to the side you wanted.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
you're soaking wet now.
Oh no.
And Himmy
Sorry.
is nowhere to be seen.
Man, I miss Himmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that must be one crazy gift shop.
I sure hope they can find us with our absolutely random pathing we've been taking.
Going all over the
Yeah.
place.
Oh,
They're really
I-
good trackers, though, right? Or
Yeah.
no? They're just fighters.
What's up, Anya?
I left bread crumbs, and you just see like
Breadcrumbs.
loaves like
All right.
There's like a loop in the Goblin Village.
yeah.
We're just getting followed by like a pack of animals.
Yeah.
The
There's a
monastery
bear.
up
Bunch of
the
rats.
ice mountain, back down at Goblin Village. There's a full loaf in the barbarian village where you guys fired the pot, or didn't finish firing the pot. But yeah, unfortunately no Himmy, so you guys are gonna have to suffer being soaking wet for a little bit. From here, I will get a survival check from someone, as you aren't on an actual pathway now. You do know Draenor Village is southish, but exactly.
While we're by Draenor Manor, can I look for evil cabbages?
Yeah, you could take a look. Do you want to actually enter the manor area, or just
No,
as you guys are passing?
just as we're passing by. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, I'll grab a survival check from someone as you guys are off the beaten path now.
want me navigate again? I use eyes?
I mean, it worked great when you closed your eyes last time, but I believe, so it's got to be even better if you use your eyes.
Okay, I use eyes this time. Watch it be like a nat 1. 8, 9, 10, 11, 14.
I mean, that's a pretty big plus right there. Damn.
Yeah.
So, Anya, you would be leading the way here. What is marching order for everyone else?
Taking up the rear.
Yeah.
Guess
Oh,
I'll have
hey.
Dazzle on my shoulder. to help me
Perfect.
Look
I
for
was
the
gonna
cabbage.
say. Yeah.
Get the bike spokes out.
Yeah. So you guys start walking in a southeastern direction. You're walking by all these like dead and shriveled up trees. It's not a nice looking area. You're like, where's the beautiful green grass that is normally in Misthalin right here? There's this feeling of dread, if anything, coming from the very opposing manor that you guys can see that is surrounded by a wrought iron fence. Yorick, as you're bringing up the rear, you hear a and then does an 11 hit.
Oh, not the trees!
So, does it hit me? An
Yeah,
11?
I don't think it does.
With my plate mail? No.
No. As
Oh,
one of the
no.
trees, like its branches just moves out and starts with an 11 it like caresses you, if anything.
Oh, hey, man.
And then it goes
hey,
back to
what?
completely looking like a tree.
Oh. Hey, have you ever seen anyone else with a ring like this, Dazzle? A
Huh?
bush
No.
ring? I think someone's got a bush ring on, because the tree reached out and touched me. It was kind of
The
freaky.
tree,
The
the
bush
tree
touched
reached
you?
out and touched you?
I swear, whispered something as well.
Whoever you are, you need to ask for consent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
excuse me. Not nice of you, tree.
No response.
All right, I've got my eyes peeled, and I'm going to peel my eyelid off. Look it out.
Horrifying.
Hey guys, why don't we just slow down a quick second? Maybe can someone take a look around and see if, because like right back here, I swear something went psst and it was like, hey, or maybe I'm adding the hey, but memory is strange like that, right?
Dazzle, what do you see up there as I give you the
Yeah.
help action by keeping you so propelled upwardly?
Yeah, I'll look around. I'll do a Yeah, look for creatures. Sure.
Give me perception. Let's do advantage because you're at a higher elevation. You can roll that again.
Great, good. Let's roll that again. Oh, much better.
Ooh.
Yeah,
20.
from where you are, everything looks like normal trees to you.
I don't know. They look like trees. Maybe we should just get out of here.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's just carry on. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, keep an eye out for more weird trees. Caressing trees.
Non-consensual trees.
Yeah.
Consensual trees. Yeah. You guys continue on. Eventually, you can see a pathway leading up towards the manor and then down away from it. And you know Draenor Village is down from Draenor Manor. Dazzle, even on Grave Shoulders, you do not see any cabbage patches from where you are.
Bummer.
Yeah.
You know, I was like thinking about that hag needed an evil cabbage, and like this would be the perfect place to get an evil cabbage. But maybe at the end.
You guys head onto the path. Again, Yorick taking up the rear. Right before you step on the path, you hear a psst. Does a 21 hit you?
Yeah. Gonna hit.
And you take 18 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
One of the trees
jeez.
just folds itself onto you and goes back
Oh.
up looking like a normal tree.
That's half my health.
Heard the huge thud.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah, I'd imagine I'd be like fucking knocked down, or at least to the side. I'm stumbling, and I'm just like, fuck. Hey guys, it happened again, but this is way worse. I really didn't want that. I turn around. I'm gonna look the last tree that's like I'm closest to. I'm just gonna fucking strike.
For sure. Give me an attack roll.
pulls out a hatchet.
Holy.
No,
Well, I've got 2 hand axes.
I thought you left the hand axes in
Yeah,
Phoenix.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I would not have them anymore.
York, are you okay, bud?
Man,
Look
this
like you're-
fucking tree. No, I'm not okay.
You're
Look,
covered
it
in
hurt
blood.
me. Look at me. I'm bleeding, man. Look at me. Ow.
Come here. Let me help.
And thank you. I swing and completely miss with the fucking natural one.
It's like you can strike, but like it's like striking an immovable object as you're just hitting this big tree. It shakes, you shake, your sword shakes,
Ah,
but it
I'm gonna-
doesn't move.
I'm gonna lurch over and fall into whatever Anya's leading me into.
Yeah, I'm
It
gonna.
does
She's
nothing.
give you a big hug, and she's gonna hit you with a cure wounds.
Oh, thank you. I needed that.
Let me see
Her.
the total. 4, and then I'm also gonna do a bomb as a bonus action. Bomb is another d6. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 HP back.
16 HP. Holy shit.
Remember, you can roll a d4. Oh no, the d4 is
Mhm.
for your sickle.
The cure wounds, and then I added a summer bomb, which is a d6.
Nice, nice.
Wow, that's
Love it.
almost full. Wow. Oh,
Wow.
Anya, that's probably the best hug I've ever had in my life.
Oh, Charmer, you.
No, I'm serious. That hurt a lot, but that felt as good as that hurt. I don't know how you can explain that, but
You're like a poet.
yeah. Well, I just kind of get all that.
Maybe you don't walk by the trees anymore.
Yeah.
It seems
Let's
like
get on the
you're not-
road.
Seems like you're not
Uh-oh.
doing too well with these guys.
Oh, they don't like me, these trees. Sorry, trees. I don't know what I've done to you.
So you guys continue walking down.
Apologizes
now on,
to trees.
I turn my head up to Dazzle. Dude, do you think he's being for real?
I don't know. I think I didn't see anything happen, but he's bleeding now. So,
I feel like he could have just fallen really hard, you know? Like,
but he's like not the kind of guy to make that up, right? If I did it, then yeah, for
you
sure.
know,
But,
you know, if I said it, I definitely lied. But like,
Yeah,
Yorik's such a, I don't know. It just, I suppose you're right. Yorik's such an upstanding guy. It's so bizarre.
yeah, I mean, he's my fellow gang member. Why would he lie?
So the conversation's
Weird, it's a
happening as
weird
you guys
lie.
are walking down. Yorick on a glance back, the tree waves at you and then goes back to being indistinguishable from a normal tree.
That was the tree saying, "No one will ever believe you."
Yeah, exactly.
We just gave you a high five, a rough one.
But yeah, on a trip that would normally take upwards of a day and a half, with that weird jumping across 6 stones, you guys arrive in just a couple of hours.
Wow.
You guys are passing down. You see a wheat field to your left, and to the right, what can only be mistaken as Draenor Village. And what are we doing in here?
Procuring
Procuring a captain.
For a
captain, yeah.
Oh, we
Yeah.
also need a ship, don't we? Hopefully they have one.
Well, yeah. Captains should have their own ship.
What would they be captain of?
true.
Maybe they're a freelance
haven't trucked
captain.
forever.
You know, maybe they go around different ships,
Hmm.
building their resume.
Waiting to buy their own ship, saving up.
Yeah, so I look at when we get into Draenor Village, I go, okay, so look for whoever has the biggest hat. That's definitely the guy we want. The what guy or lass.
Material.
The biggest hat.
Yeah.
Cowboy
I'll
wants.
say
It's too big.
the big cowboy hat. These get
Doug
bigger every
Dimmadome.
time you look back.
Yosemite Sam.
Walking
Doug
down this.
Dimmadome.
He's an oil baron, if anything. Walking down the center street here, you guys take a peek into this. It's kind of closed off area, but it seems a lot of the houses seem to be facing into here. You see what can only be said as some kind of witch brewing what only looks like potions in a side room right here. But you also see a very weathered guy in a sailor outfit just stringing together rope.
How big is this hat?
It's a pretty big hat.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, definitely just stroll right up to this guy. Do one of those like side lances to be like, see if I recognize this guy.
One of those
just as like does the blood thing with his fingers. No.
I'll do it. I swear to God.
Anyway,
Dazzle's whole demeanor changes. It's like, "Arr, matey, do we happen to have another pirate here? We're looking for a captain."
You know, I'm not gonna even like try a British accent or anything like that. But he's like, "Why, hello there, lad. My friends call me Ned. I was a man of the sea. What is past me now? Could I be making or selling you some rope?" He's like,
"Oh yes, Ned, the rope seller. I've heard of you. Actually, we could use some rope, right, guys?"
we need a ship captain more.
Yeah, well, we did get rid of all our rope. This is the rope guy. This is the rope guy.
Right, I recognize the logo.
Well, say we'll buy rope if he bees our captain as well. Like, bundle it up.
Man,
Like Shaw.
that guy's smart. So, Ned, we'll buy outdoor rope sales if you would be willing to take one more voyage out on the wild blue yonder.
"Where is it you're trying to sail to?"
The dangerous and mysterious Isle of Crandor.
Well, I was a sailor, but they say I'm too old now.
Do you happen to have a ship?
Aren't you the ones trying to sail? You don't have a ship? I would be... You know what? I would give anything to go out onto the seas again. And to get to Crandor. How would we get there? No one knows how to sail those reefs.
That's part of the adventure. I'll tell you, we are finding a way.
It's very cryptic.
Winks at him.
You only live once. I'll do it. And I don't have a ship myself. My sea legs haven't been used in many years, but I did hear that that someone was selling a ship that is for the most part seaworthy, from what I heard, over in Port Sarum. The Lady Lumbridge, as they call it. She's a little older, but
There's nothing wrong with a bit older. I points at him when he says that. How about we have some things to acquire before we head off, but we'd be willing to meet you in Port Sarum.
I can do that. And he actually says R, like a little bit of pirates coming through.
It's a little bit of
You've
pirates.
rekindled something in him. Do Will you guys be able to afford the boat?
We'll find a way.
I will meet you over there. And seemingly, as he heard you talking about rope before you came in, he gives you another 50-foot length of rope.
Yes.
Score!
So I know how much fucking adventurers like rope.
Yeah, this Ned guy, he fucking rocks.
That was amazing. You talk in new language?
Well,
Pyrenees?
it's like my other language. I was like, oh yeah, I mean, I know a bit of a thieves' cant, you could say.
That was Thieves' Cant? Thieves' Cant
it's
what?
A version of it.
Oh, impressive.
Yeah, Ned's gone upstairs in his little house, and you can hear him like kicking and throwing stuff away. He's seemingly very excited that someone will give him the chance to be a captain again.
His suitcase is just all rope.
Why,
He built it himself.
why don't we bring the captain along if the ship needs any repairs or finding a bit of crew? Since we're going to be off doing other things, it might be best to have the captain take care of that while we tend to our other needs.
That's a great call. Yeah, sure. Just walks into Ned's house. Ned, actually, we're gonna go to Port Salem now. Do you want to go with us?
It's not a tall staircase up, and you just see he bends down and you see his head pop out. Oh, we're already going. Yeah, sure. And he drags down this suitcase that is more made of rope than anything. He's like, I'm ready. We can get the ship and sail.
Well,
I like this guy's attitude, yeah.
let's be off then. Away. Points. Like he's going already on the ship, and yeah. Well, should we go to Port Salem?
Right next to us, let's do it.
Right? You guys head on over. Ned shows you this handy dandy agility shortcut where you're able to crawl under the little hedge and jump back out and save, probably a half hour's of walking right there. Agility shortcuts, just so beautiful. And he brings you to the little pub there and tells you that Clarence was the last owner I heard of the Lady Lumbridge. He should be somewhere in the bar there. Go buy the ship from him.
All right, Ned. Captain Ned. Yeah, so should we... Yeah, let's go find Clarence. Just go to the barmaid, we're looking for somebody named Clarence. Do you happen to know Clarence?
Scoundrel, if I knew where he is, I'd friggin' hang him up by his ankles. He owes us 10 gold, and he has not paid it yet, but drunk. Last I heard, he's on the ship docked just east of where the monks are docked. If you find him,
All right.
send him my way. Tell him I'm looking for him. Betsy wants to see him.
Betsy. All right.
Hey, what if we cleared up his debt? With that, just would you feel a bit better about him or about your current situation?
Situation. I mean, if you want to take the debt on, I'm fine with that. 10 gold and things are clear with Clarence.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna start this off with trying to get in Clarence's good graces, right? So
Yeah.
I'll pay that off and I'll get a receipt if you don't mind. Maybe an invoice paid or something like that.
He pulls out a scrap of parchment and writes Clarence's tab, paid in full. What's your name? Eyeballs?
Yeah. Sorry, my name is Yorick.
Yorick, okay.
I think.
How do you spell that?
Oh, I have no idea, ma'am.
Yeah, however you think, I
Yeah,
guess.
She just writes
really
a big
don't know.
Y and hands it to you.
That'll do. Hey, look, I got a signature, you guys.
Wow.
Cool, I'm gonna try that. Yeah, and then I'll just stuff that in my pocket and hand her the 10 gold.
Okay. She accepts the 10 gold. And you
Great,
guys
and
go
I'll say while we're here, do you happen to sell? There's a drink called the Wizard's Mind Bomb.
Not many ask for that around here. Usually we just sell ale and beer. Let me check the basement. We'll see what we can find. You guys roll me a Dazzle, roll me a d20.
Yeah, let's go little luck check here. Skip a village we got to go to. It's 14.
14? Yeah, she'll come up. She'll have one Wizard's Mind Bomb, blow some dust off of the top of it. I mean, it should still be good. 4 gold.
All right, yeah, I'll spend 4 gold for it. Sure, I don't need to haggle with you for that.
Considering it was, what, 900? The grand
Yeah.
exchange.
Right. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Betsy.
No, thank you, as she's, like, counting out the gold pieces and putting them into the register. Yeah, sure. I'm sure there's
Just
a
a
register
bucket.
of some sort. A bucket, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys head out the southern doors, and you're met with like these giant docks. You can see many ships docked on them. Cabin boys and people running around, rope being tossed everywhere. The smell of the sea is strong here. The wind is starting to blow, and you can see a couple of the ships starting to sail off. But yeah, exactly as said, just beside the monks, who would be docked right here, you do see a ship labeled the Lady Lumbridge.
Great. Yeah, we'll go up to the ship and knock.
I mean, the gangplank is dropped down and everything, but like knocking on it, there's no answer.
So, guys, should we go in? Do we want to, or should we call out to him? Ned, do you know this guy? Do you know Clarence, or you just know he was thinking about selling?
Just said he was selling. They don't like me around. They consider me old blood. These new captains with their fancy ships.
Yeah. My ship wasn't that fancy either. I get it. This will be fine. All right. Well then, we should go. Let's go aboard. Let's see, Clarence.
No answer. Oh, did you say you went aboard?
No, well, I'll start to go aboard. Yeah, as I call out.
Yeah, as you're boarding, and you call out the Clarence. You hear like a huge ruckus to the right of you guys, and there's this guy running at you towards the ship. He had knocked over a whole bunch of boxes and lobster pots and whatnot that are just spewed about over there. He's like, "Hey, stay off my ship! That's private property!"
That doesn't deter me, but I'm looking for him, so it's fine. I'm like, well, I mean, that's fine. Okay. Do you want it to continue to be your ship, or are you selling?
Oh, you're interested in buying a ship, eh? All right. I'll be straight with you. She's not quite seaworthy right now. But give her a bit of good work, and she'd be the nippiest ship this side of Port Khazard. In this condition, I'd let her go for 2,000 gold.
Oh. A 2,000 gold for a ship that doesn't sail.
You guys put 400 more gold into it, and fastest ship you've ever seen. She's worth 4,000. Seaworthy. I'm giving you a good deal here.
With my time on ships, does this seem like a good deal?
I mean, ships aren't cheap. You know that.
Yeah, for sure.
Are we able to like insight check him if he was like, that's a good deal? Can I insight that?
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
21.
21? Yeah, he seems to be like truthful with his knowing that it would not take much more than 400 gold to make it seaworthy, and he's not seemingly trying to scam anyone. I mean, he's trying to make a bit of a profit on it, if anything, but you know, everyone's got to make a bit of profit.
She's gonna like bend down to Dazzle's sides in his ear. He seemed honest about the price.
2,000, you said? What say we do 1,800 and we take care of your bar tab?
Well, my bar tab's only 10, so
Damn.
how about
We should have left
20
with that.
We already forgot that we did that already.
2,100, and I will get it repaired for you.
Do we have that amount between the four of us?
I don't know, how much have you spent on your spending spree? I have given you guys over 3,000 gold.
Mm-hmm.
What's
we will
everybody
say-
at?
We will say Himi's 500. Actually, I don't think Himi has 500. Let's see if they've.
I've got 577.
Got 546.
Didn't we had 700 like overall, right? We got 500 plus like 200 at one point.
How much does Anya have?
I have 700, but she'll only offer up 500.
Yeah, no, that's. Yeah, we have more than enough to do this between all of us.
Yeah, we each dropped 500.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be a little bit more because there's
525 each.
525 each.
Himi only has 509.
Himi
Actually,
is
Himi
doing
doesn't
other
matter,
work for us.
So yeah,
Mhm.
it's like yeah, there's 4 of you.
Panos
Yeah.
back to her like deep in mud, like like trying to track.
We actually need to see if someone could send Himi a message.
Picks a
Otherwise,
bite
we
of
have to go
a,
back to Lumbridge because we forgot to go there for the drag anti-fire stuff from the Duke.
and
Well, we
taking a
can-
bite out of a loaf of bread. The only thing keeping me going, right?
Sustaining her.
But yeah, if you guys take 525 out, Clarence will get the ship seaworthy. The ship will also come with Cabin Boy Jenkins, the cabin boy, and Ned will be your captain.
Deal. We get a whole human.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, well, I mean, I'm down to $50 now, but
We'll have a lot
Yeah,
more
I'm
after we
gonna
kill
charge
a
you.
dragon. Remember
yeah,
how much we could sell all the body parts for?
that's true.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, if
Yeah,
we die, we
dragons
die.
have
We don't
horns.
care.
Alright, so you guys have marked off the ship and the captain portion of this. Where would you like to go now?
Should we
Oh, yeah,
leave
and I
the
got
captain with the ship? To
Ned would be
Yeah.
staying to oversee.
Yeah.
Make sure it gets repaired.
Yeah, well, we should buy a lobster
Make sure-
pot while we're here.
Isn't
And-
it's crab one, right?
Wait.
Like am I crazy?
Crustacean.
Yeah.
Lobster.
Oh, crustacean. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what was the cabin boy's name?
Jenkins?
Jenkins.
Jenkins. Okay, so we've got the captain is Ken. No, what was
Ned.
it? Ned.
Captain
Ned and
Ned,
Jenkins?
Captain Ned, and this the cabin boy Jenkins.
The
Perfect.
black boy.
All right,
The
so they
poop
can get
deck
acquainted.
scrubber.
So the boy was included in price of ship.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of a deal now.
Makes me
all
feel a
things
little
considered.
weird.
Just
We're paying for his
imagine
services.
he's like a ship's
Not
squire.
food.
Huh.
Look, Jenkins can leave whenever they want, but we've paid them for their help on the voyage.
Yeah.
Oh.
We did not take any partial or complete ownership of Jenkins as a person. You can't
Wait.
own people.
Hey Jenkins, did you get any of that money that we just handed over, or did like all of that go to what's his name?
So Jenkins has been mopping the ship this last little bit, and he's kind of. I'm just earning my legs as a cabin boy now. I might see a couple silver of it as he looks up and you see the squire.
I knew it was him. I was like,
No
I knew
way!
it was the squire.
All right, Squire. Squire,
And
do you want
he
you want
gives a
some
little
real
wink.
money?
I mean I'm helping the ship and we're gonna go sailing.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Learn a lot from old Ned.
Keep doing your job. We'll pay you for real.
He's a legend. And real money. That sounds good. Sounds good to me.
This is the same squire that was like boo-hooing about the sword.
This guy's gonna lose the ship. Like,
Yeah. Do we trust this guy?
I mean,
We got a
Dazzle told
captain.
him to go be a
I
pirate.
told him to try piracy.
Yeah.
I believe in him. Yeah,
I don't.
I just want to
Well,
ask
Ned's
him, like,
there.
hey,
Ned'll oversee him.
hey, Jenkins, do you remember us, right?
He kind of like pulls you in. Shh! No one knows I'm here. And he like gives you a little wink and goes back to scrubbing.
Okay, well, before anyone finds out, just a quick question. What happened, like, with that situation? Did you just book it? Like, did you get in trouble? Like,
Dazzle made it sound like the pirate's life was the life to be. So I left.
Strand it out.
damn, dude, that takes some courage. You know, maybe you
mean,
are
that-
fit for this life after all.
Chances are the White Knights will be after me. I can never see my family again, but yar, the high sea.
You're free. The freedom of the sea.
Oh man, that's awesome. Okay, let's go get it. I mean, you guys stay here. We're gonna go get it. We'll be back.
We'll have the ship repaired in time for when you want to sail. Like, perfect timing. As soon as you want to sail, I'm sure it'll be ready.
Ship will be ready.
I want to sail right now. What?
Do you know where we're going?
Not a clue. Okay,
No,
now it's
not a
fine.
clue.
We'll go get the map.
Alright. Yeah, so you guys walk away looking for, it sounds like the main fishing store from around here to look for a lobster pot. Or do you want to just grab one of the ones that
Yeah.
that was knocked over?
Yeah.
Let's say maybe just grab one that got knocked over. Yeah.
Free is free.
I don't have a lot of money anymore. It might be
Dazzle,
just
give
grab
me a
it and see if anybody
sleight of
freaks
hand
out.
check.
Yeah.
Give me a sleight of hand, see if you can just
Great.
slip it into that big backpack of yours.
That. Oh, 24.
Woohoo.
Nice.
What lobster pot?
Perception, I don't even need to roll anything, because even with a nat 20, that wouldn't see you for these guys as passive perceptions of 10, so a +0. Yeah, you just scoop it in. Seemingly, it's like you scooped 2 in just in case.
Yeah.
So you have the lobster
Right,
pot, which would be item number 4.
3, 4.
4. That's all of them.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are currently down here in Port Sarum. You know Melzar's Maze is somewhere around here. And the Dwarven Dwarven Mine is where the Oracle might be sending.
And fire, dragon,
Yeah.
breath, bad. Need to speak to Duke.
What time of day is it?
Early morning left. still early afternoon. So you guys got up really
Do we
early.
want to go ahead and go back to Lumbridge? Take the night there and then come back and handle whatever's going on in Remington and tomorrow afternoon? That way we can get this dragon stuff from the Duke?
Yeah, I mean, it's regardless, we're going back and forth, right?
Yeah.
So,
If we're already right here, we're next to Remington and Melzar's place, so I feel like that's gonna be a whole thing.
Well, we don't know what it is, and if whatever we're getting from the Duke is good against fire and dragons, it's surely good against things that are weaker than fire than dragons.
Well, maybe. You want to get kitted up now?
I mean, as if we haven't been already, but it saves a little bit of a trip where instead of having to go there, back up to Lumbridge and here, it's Lumbridge, back here tomorrow, back to the mountain, and then back down. Unless we invest in some teleport runes, which we don't have the money for.
yeah, we don't have any money anymore.
Man, I don't like being as poor now. That just doesn't feel as nice.
Yeah, we were rich for a while.
Yeah, I miss the upper middle class.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty good. All right, well, I'll just do what I do best and go where I'm pointed. So, Anya, what do you think? Where should we go?
I really want to see friend. Is
All
okay?
right. Yeah, let's do
Absolutely. We
it.
gotta go there anyway. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. The trip back to Lumbridge would take the better part of the rest of the day. You guys used the same shortcut that Ned showed you to skip back down into Draenor Village, passing by the Draenor Village jail and into the wilderness. But again, it is like a dirt-roaded wilderness, so you do have somewhere at least to follow, so there doesn't need to be any survival checks or anything like that. As you guys are passing by, you do notice this weird trap door down here, and despite wanting to go in it, you guys just continue on. Maybe that's a quest for another time. Arriving back into Lumbridge probably as the sun is setting.
Right, shall we stop by the Duke tonight, or maybe we'll stay in the castle
Yeah.
with your friends.
Ooh, yeah.
The Duke can meet Henry.
Yes. I quickly show him. He looked very shocked. I would like more time to explain his role as God the Egg Father.
Godfather.
Mhm.
Duke the Godfather. Alright, the castle itself does have slightly more guards than it did during his birthday, which is weird, but they were just letting anyone in during his birthday. But upon seeing Anya, you guys are given free reign to enter. You were let know that the Duke's quarters are on the second floor, next to the spinning wheel that you will be seeing a lot of people using, as it is the closest to a bank. But yeah, you guys pass by. The cook waves at you as soon as he looks away from what he's cooking and waves, you can see like a black puff of smoke puff up as it burns. You're like, oh, god damn. Would you guys like to help me with some ingredients?
No.
Never again.
No.
He kind of looks really sad. You climb up second floor, and yeah, you guys can hear the Duke. He seems to be writing some form of letter to some goblin generals about staying out of the lands.
About the color uniform they should be wearing.
He's dictating this, and a scribe is writing it all down, and he seems to be very much in focus with that currently. What would you like to do?
I will be right back.
I definitely just before we came up the second stairs, I would have been like, okay, sorry guys, I'm gonna just go invisible. I'll see you in just a little bit. This is gonna be Sebastian's time for now, and then I'm gonna pop Sebastian out and go invisible.
Very regal-looking king pops out. Sebastian. And, yeah. You guys are upstairs.
Anya is going to grab Graves' hand and have Henry like in her other arm, and I keep forgetting his name. What was his first name again? The Duke's?
Horatio.
Horatio. It's me.
He looks over and his eyes light up. Anya, you look even more beautiful than the last time I saw you. Welcome.
No. I want to introduce you to all my friends, but I think you already know them.
Bonjour.
He looks around. It's like, yes, I saw you all of you were at my birthday. Of course. Thank you. Dazzle from the, what was his last name? Crunchy. It was just Crunchy.
Just Crunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dazzle Crunchy. You got Graves, the best grave diggers of Varrock. And he looks, I can't remember if we decided, like, you're a king from, like, not even the 5th age, like, ages ago, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, what was your name again, friend? I do apologize. Your Grace.
That's okay. There's no disrespect between the royals. It is Sebastian Mathieu.
Sebastian. King Mathieu, of course. What castle was yours again?
The grandest one.
Of course. I of course just have this lowly castle, but Lumbridge is my home. It's been my home for years.
Your
Grew up
castle
with
is
Anya.
beautiful, my friend.
He blushes a little and like stands up a little bit taller. The Duke likes when people recognize status,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
I don't think I fully explained. He's a short, portly fellow. Like he's pretty chunky, and yeah, like button nose and like chubby cheeks, and like yeah, they just went bright rose red when you said that, and he's like, "What brings you back to the castle? You were just here a week ago. I thought you'd be out adventuring. I've heard stories."
Yes, been very, very busy doing gang hero things. But wanted to speak to you. Your letters to me talked about you with dragons, fire, and protection, and we are going to kill dragon. So wanted to talk to you about what you working on here.
What dragon are you wanting to kill?
The name which I remember is
Elvarg.
Sh-
Elvarg.
Elvar, that one.
The dragon of Crandor.
The dragon of Kandahar.
Yeah. Elfgard, are you sure?
She looks unsure when she looks to the group, right? Yeah, that's what we're doing.
We've done so much to prepare for it. Yes, absolutely.
Well, you're braver than I. Back in my father's day, Crandor was an important city-state, politically speaking. It was as important as Falador or Varrock, and its ships traded with every port. But I'm sure you've heard of that story when all contact was lost. But my father, being very scared, he posted lookouts on the roof here just in case the dragon was coming here, and the city rulers were worried that Elfgard would destroy the whole continent. And that's when I commissioned some of the finest dwarves to create a shield.
Ooh.
Can we see the shield? It looks very nice. Sounds like it might aid us in
That was
battle.
pretty rad.
He pulls out this shield here. I think I I should be able to just drop it on here. Yeah, it's uploaded. It's uploaded. It's taking a long while to upload. 20. Roll 20.
Duke, the suspense is tantalizing. The anticipation you're sitting us in.
He's like one hand under his bed as he's slowly pulling it out. Oh my god, can this file upload?
Wow. This is just a picture.
Duke, that's just a loading screen.
Right? Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Huh. Not even gonna load the screen that time. It's a very beautiful shield, as you can see. It's a big square shield. On the front of it, you can already see that there's like dragon slashes on the front of it, and it is bright. It's like a lava orangey red color. This protects you from dragon fire. It doesn't fully make you immune to it. It does just add protection to it. But anytime that the dragon throws its breath at you, if you hide behind it, it will absorb some of it.
Oh, nice.
Is it just the one?
He drops it on the ground and pulls out another one, and then drops that one on the ground and pulls out and drops that one on the ground and pulls out
Sacre bleu! You've got an infinite
Wow.
amount.
Incredible.
Why have we not armed everybody with these to fight the dragon?
Oh, not many people are brave, and he says like brave, like he's meaning something else. Brave enough to fight dragon. It takes a special few.
A strong.
Yes, of course, strong. But if you guys are real about killing the Dragon of Crandor, of course Lumbridge would be very appreciative of that. We might not be as close to the coast as some of the other cities, but we are still worried about that dragon. So each of you may have one of these. And you each get a Dragon Fire Shield, anti-Dragon Fire Shield.
Ooh, fantastic.
Is there a item in D&D Beyond at all?
No.
No.
So shield plus one shield.
Is it all fire, just dragon fire?
What color is it? Sorry.
We don't know.
I said the colors. It was the lava orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. Funny enough, like you guys pick up this shield and it's much lighter than any other shield you've ever seen. And you look at it, this is not made out of metal at all. It is a -1 shield that protects against dragon fire.
Great.
What good inspirational Duke, what makes this shield protect us from the dragon fire? Is it the material it's made of? Is it an enchantment?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. You see, we found an ore deep down in the Karajama volcano, and we were able to meld it. And then we found some dragons actually north of the wilderness, and they continuously spit fire into it until it built up a resistance. Unfortunately, it makes it so it's not as strong against normal weapons, but you would really only use this when fighting dragons, no?
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like to wield a gigantic sword, you see. And no time for shields for me. Now, can I strap it on my back and still get a little, a little turnaround?
I'm sure your reaction time is quick enough to jump around and it absorb. I think you could do that. You would not gain any bonus of the shield itself, other than in the dragon fire use, though. Then
You said you had an infinite number of these, correct?
I mean,
Talk business.
I mean,
You want cigars?
I mean, we can't just bring an infinite number of items into RuneScape. Just think of the Grand Exchange.
well, this is purely for my use. I'll sign a contract that this is purely for my use. Could you say give me a few, several dozen?
I must ask, what would you be doing with them?
Oh, just some experiments to see if I could integrate these into our weaponry and our armor a bit more efficiently. For seeing as none of us use a shield. None of us are shield bearers, even the one you can't see because they aren't here.
Yep, that is true. You know what? I can give you a couple as you like quickly rips out 7 more of them. I don't know if you have the skills needed to meld this kind of thing, but you can give it a try for sure.
I'll be trying. Could I ask for, since this is for the good of the kingdom and Lumbridge, and who better than the great Duke himself to say he provided the funds and support necessary for the heroes who defeated the dragon? Perhaps we could have a chamber or two to conduct these experiments and rest.
Oh, of course, yes. Any friends of audience here, you guys have free reign of the basement of the castle.
The basement.
The basement.
Oh man, fucking Sebastian full on like scoffs. Huh. How dare you? Go another basement. Put me in the dungeon.
I mean, the dungeon's a little bit more underground than the basement is, but that could be... No, you don't want to see that. Just have a couple goblins down there.
Yeah, I mean, sure. The basement sounds great to me. Yeah. Maybe we can like make. I'm like already talking to Grace. Like maybe we can make like dragon fire gauntlets, and we can like, I don't know, cool stuff.
We can make gauntlets, so when it breathes fire, we'd be like, no, no.
Yeah. We can cower behind our hands.
I have a few ideas.
You guys are escorted down to the basement, which, funny enough, he brings you directly into the cook's kitchen, and like kicks a trap door that pops open, and he's like, just down there.
Okay.
Fantastic.
It's like it's a weird place to go, but sure. And it's like goes down.
Head on down. It's a fairly big open area room. There's a sink off to the side. In the far off wall, you can see like cracks starting to appear in the wall, but there don't seem to be of anything worry. But other than that, if anything, the cook has been using this for storage, as there is a pile of cabbages just on one of the shelves.
Do they look evil?
No, these ones just look like normal cabbages from where you are.
They don't have that evil smirk.
Yeah, they're
Little
not
tiny
smirking.
mustache.
So it is late enough, so you guys would be starting a rest soon. But I really want to see what fucking Graves is trying to do with these days. So you tell me what you want, I tell you what to do. We'll see what happens.
I got my Smith tools proficiency, and as such, we need to make sure that we can use these, right? So through examination, not doing anything yet, is there any way that I could feasibly think of to integrate these to our armor, to make them maybe just purely attached to our arms, at least for those of us that are swinging weapons of the up close variety? Like, is there any way we can utilize this that doesn't push us away from the way we already operate? Because York and I are great sword users. He's using a bow in the bag. Like
looking at it, it's of a metal that you are not familiar with in the slightest bit. Far beyond what your normal smith would be using. York's idea of strapping it to the back and just like turtling with it seemingly is the best idea. But if you wanted to play around with trying to like even just like meld and hammer, as I said, it's a very malleable metal. If you want to give me a so you're proficient with smith tools, we'll make it
Correct.
Strength based thing as you're hammering. Give me a smith tools with proficiency using your strength.
Gotcha.
Is there any way I could help?
Do you know smith tools?
I did for one day, like a couple days ago.
Well, it would be nice to have a dwarven stout right now, wouldn't it?
Hold on a second. I'll go up to the cook. and
Wait,
say,
hold on.
We don't happen to have any dwarven stout.
The cook like kind of looks at you as he's like frying up an egg. No, that we don't really see. I haven't seen those outside of Falador. Only really the dwarves like those.
Well, worth a shot. And then just closes. I imagine he just opened up the trap door and looked out, and then just closes it back down.
Straight up.
Well, worth a shot.
The cook was like already in like his like nightgown and his little nightcap on. He was literally just frying up an egg for like something to eat in bed type thing.
Midnight snack. Egg.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, not so much.
That's okay. That's okay. I'll see if messing around a little bit gets me there. So you said a strength-based check with my smith tool proficiency.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So it can be any strength check that you're proficient in would.
Yeah. I can just add on to my strength check. And fortunately, I've never gotten to use this before. My fire rune lets me double my proficiency bonus on any tools-based check that I have proficiency in. So that turns that 13 to a 17.
Ooh.
It's like through some furious hammering, it's like you can see the shield bending around your armor and like almost linking up to it. But on the last smash, the shield shatters.
I just need to heat it a bit more.
I got fire. Just cast green flame blade.
There's got to be some way we could do this, and like, he would be at this for a good while. Like he's just
like a couple hours.
trying to
You're
experiment.
getting
Yeah.
well into the night here. If you want to give it another attempt, like this is a high DC. I'm looking for a 23 or above.
That's fair. That's fair.
Can, like, as Sebastian would have descended into this place, he would have just been like, nah, fuck this, and he would like just have jumped into the ground and pieced out. This is below him. And York would eventually drop invisibility. But he would go to Graves as you're doing this, and he's just like, hey man, I don't know if I can help you out with this or anything, but like, maybe do you want like a little ghost help again?
Yeah, absolutely. Anything you guys can do to help me here, I will take. If you one of you want to help, keep the fire hot, help me with hammering, make sure that it's staying hot enough to be malleable.
Can I like massage? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
To deliver guidance.
Yeah, can I massage his shoulder for guidance?
Yeah, sure. So what I'm picturing here now is we have Graves with the hammer. Graves, you've taken your plate body off by this. Like you're in your like sleeveless shirt, sweating, hammering the shield. There's a ghost behind you, like striking down with the hammer as you do it.
Looks
Dazzle
like
is there. It looks like Patrick Swayze. Dazzle is there, holding his green flame blade every 6 seconds, recasting green flame blade. And Anya, like, massaging your shoulders, and just off to the side, there's Henry watching Dad. Roll
Yeah, you know,
with
just
advantage
milk that armor.
and guidance.
Advantage and guidance. Let's do this. Come on.
Come on,
Oh my
everybody.
god!
Oh!
Proficiency turns that to 28. Guidance makes that.
If you get above 30,
Oh!
You just had to say something there. You just had to.
Oh my
everyone was
God.
thinking it.
And the plus
Yeah.
1 Henry gives me.
Exactly.
The egg bonus. You know what?
The egg bonus.
That is an amazing roll at level 4.
You're 29
Yeah.
total.
I would say pretty much exactly what you're wanting to do is able to happen. You're able to meld these the Dragonfire shields into yours and Yorick's plate body. You're able to swap out the studded leather studs on everyone else's for this, meaning that you
cool.
would get the protection from Dragonfire without needing to have something in your hand or use your reaction
Nice.
for it. You
That's
do
cool.
not get an
Hell
extra
yeah.
+1 or anything like that. This is strictly a dragon.
You said it was a -1 shield. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Well, a -1 shield
Yeah.
is still 1 AC,
Yeah.
but I'm not adding that AC on. It's like
Yeah.
you've
Yeah,
taken
yeah.
that out, but you have the protection there.
Yeah.
So yeah, after hours of hammering, you
Oh my
fall
goodness,
down in
this
exhaustion.
montage.
Fall down in exhaustion, completing the last of everyone's armor, and magically there's this extra piece of studded leather for me. They catch up to everyone. But you guys take your long rest and wake up the next morning in Lumbridge, well rested. I know it's getting late for you guys on the East Coast. Are you okay to go a little bit longer?
I'm solid.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure. From here, where would you guys like to head?
Okay. Now we have anti-fire, so now it's just getting the pieces of everything.
Yeah, so we've got to go to the mine and the maze, right?
The mine, the maze, and Port Sarum prison. Two of those
Oh,
are
yeah.
You guys were
south.
at yesterday.
Well, yeah,
Damn, I
but
forgot.
we had to come back here either way.
Mhm.
So, do we want to travel all the way back up to the mountain now that we have everything to check out the Dwarven mine before we go down and handle the two things at the port and sail off? Because otherwise, we would go to the port, take care of everything, go up, take care of everything at the ice mountain, and then go back down.
If I may, can we
Yes.
just spin Anya and see where she points?
That's a great idea. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We're in the basement. We don't know what we're looking at. Go.
No idea, but I think it's still just the best plan yet.
I'm with it, York. Let's do it. And
You guys
after all the
just
help
spin
you guys gave me last night to get this done, you guys did so much.
By the way, amazing smithing work.
Oh, amazing support
Yeah.
work. I could not have done that without all of
These
you.
are very cool.
Your muscles are
All little
cute.
studs on my armor now glow like lava. This is rad as hell.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, like rewatching that montage as I was zoned out for 4 hours last night. It was pretty incredible. Like the muscles rippling, the green flames across your body as well. It was, I mean, and Anya giving you the massage. I think she was enjoying it more than you were. It was a heck of a delight for all the senses involved.
I was. Yeah.
I'm glad we all got nice and sweaty while we were smithing in a basement together.
I feel very close to you all. Yes.
Now, out of this dungeon and to the pieces of the map that will lead us to the dragon.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
All right.
All right, Anya, where are we going?
Where are we going, Anya?
Can I just like one is to the what is the one that's up? One is to
The
the
Ice Mountain.
dwarven place or the right.
The door
And
of
then-
mine. Yeah.
2 will make the other place, and then and then the third one will be what's the third one?
So you have Ice
My
Mountain,
brain. Ice
Port
Mountain.
Sarum, and Melthar's Maze.
Okay, cool. And then can I just like roll like a It's like slash roll, and then a custom is just I type D3, right?
Yeah. Ice
To the mountain.
All right.
Alrighty. Yeah, you guys are leaving Lumbridge, waving goodbye to the Duke. He's doing Dookie stuff.
Dookie.
Yeah,
Dookie stuff.
But you know, you just need to head north. There are 3 ways. You can cut through Varrock, cut through Falador, or attempt to cut through Draenor Manor. Do you want to roll another D3 for that, or you want to decide?
Would we have any luck finding a caravan of any sort to ride along with?
That's a good question. Roll me a D100.
Oh, Lord. 69.
Yeah,
Fuck
nice.
yeah.
That's real.
That's
That's better
That's
than
rude.
100.
We find a
Um,
shaggin' wagon.
there are a couple wagons. Most of them are heading east into Alcarid, but you do find a lowly traveler. He is actually heading to Edgeville. He has a cart full of swamp tar and swamp paste that he's hoping to sell to the Slayer Master up there as they use them for Slayer stuff. He's willing to let you guys travel for Slayer stuff. He's willing to let you guys travel for 2 gold
Total?
total, and
Yeah.
if any bandits attack, you will fight them off.
Deal. I will pay the 2 gold.
Yeah, let's do it.
No problem.
Let's do it.
There's not much room up at the front where he is, so he doesn't have all you guys go into the back. And it is a little tarry back. Unfortunately, lots
It's
of
like a
swamp-
sauna.
Sorry, not sorry.
lots of swamp paste, but not it beats walking. He travels at a actually pretty fast pace and has you guys there before sundown.
Wow.
Any bandits?
No bandits.
Gee, you just want to cut another guy in half, Yorick. Take it easy.
I don't like killing people. I just like digging holes.
If they
You guys
die
are
before
so good
falling
at
into
the
the hole,
killing
that's
part.
their
Look, I kill a man, I get to dig him a hole. It's a simple equation.
Exactly. Sebastian, on the other hand, that motherfucker is crazy. That guy likes killing people, man.
True. But yeah, he will drop you
They
guys
want-
just outside the monastery.
Do we want to go to the mine tonight, or it's sun's about to set, or do we want to do that in the morning?
I mean, I
Well,
kind of been
outside of
napping
the
on the
mine
way. Let's do it.
Yeah. We haven't done anything today, yeah.
Just been picking tar out at the
I've just
back.
been holding my son above the tar.
That's good, Dad.
Okay. Sorry, I just did a quick read. All right, so you guys head towards the Dwarven Mines. You guys know it's just south of Ice Mountain, but on the Ice Mountain side. It's not hard to find. Upon entering there, you do see like a whole bunch of like short, stout dwarves, all of them walking around with bronze or iron pickaxes. A couple of them might have a steel pickaxe. On the south side of the little encampment, you do see a hole going down, seemingly into the mines, and just south of that, a giant contraption that is spinning around and shooting out big balls.
What?
Cannonballs.
Okay. There's many types of balls.
Yeah, but why would they be anything other than cannonballs? I don't know, in this campaign. It's true.
They could be marbles.
They could be marbles. But no, cannonballs.
All right.
Spinning, shooting cannonballs.
And it's just producing cannonballs, or is it launching cannonballs?
Launching cannonballs.
Huh.
He was like, do we go down the hole, or do we go talk to this person?
Does anyone speak their language?
Are they speaking not whatever we call common in RuneScape?
I mean, they seemingly prefer Dwarvish, but lots of people know common. You could probably, especially if they're traders, or anything
Yeah.
like that.
I just figured it would, we'd come across as more appealing, like we did with the others. But I
Yeah.
don't know it myself. We can talk to them in common.
Yeah, I don't know Dwarvish. But,
All right.
yeah, I mean, we can chat with them. I mean, might as well see the hell that is before we go in.
Hey, excuse me.
A very gruff-looking dwarf looks up, and it's like, yes, you cannot tell if they're male or female. They do have a beard, but that means nothing in dwarf to dwarves. What brings you here?
I'm begging your pardon, but I'm kind of confused as to why there's the cannon going off like all the time around here.
Ah, yes, this is actually a new invention of mine. This is the dwarf
Yours?
cannon.
And what is your name, Master Inventor?
Names would be a good thing. I am Neely.
Neely.
Yes.
I am Yorick. We are the Black Phoenix gang. We've come to do some.
Steal my cannon?
No. Definitely not. No, we've come to to gain access and to find a map piece.
Well, this is a mine. I don't know nothing about no map, but yeah, it's like I just invented. Well, I didn't just invent. I've been working on it for a couple of years, actually. I'm really quite proud of it as they move their shoulders back and forth. This is going to change range training for everyone. You see, this cannon is portable. You can carry it around with you. It breaks down into pieces. When you set it up, it carries 30 cannonballs in it, and it spins around and fires at whatever you're wanting it to. And it does up to 3d10 damage per rotation. Or per ball that shoots out.
And you're saying one person could carry this?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, do you have any models for sale, or do you need some field testing done at all?
Of course we have models for sale, but looking at you, none of you carry bows or anything. You're all... Do you even know how to use...
Our friend does, but
I know how. It's just if something's far away, I'll just walk up to it and hit it instead.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty good with the bow. I don't normally. It's not really my style, but it's, not a bad shot.
And I'm great at tying bows.
Well, I wouldn't want this to be tied into a knot or anything like that. That would make it unusable. Yeah, it's a very, very nice price right now. We sell the full set, or each individual piece if you have lost or break one of them. The full set is 750,000.
That's crazy. I'm going in the mine.
yeah. Well, it was really nice talking to you and hearing your wild ideas, but no, I think we're gonna just carry on and get what we came here for.
No.
What's wild about this? This thing will revolutionize range training.
Okay, well, I gotta go. My friends are already on their way, so...
This SpaceX kind of guy over here.
Damn looky-loos. Never buying anything. Part of the gang.
Maybe we should rob this guy.
Maybe we should rob this guy.
We're going to. When we come back out, once we're all in there, we're robbing him when we go out, right?
All right, absolutely. 750,000 he's talking about?
I mean, he doesn't have any gold if he hasn't sold it yet. Honestly, he's probably
Yeah.
in the negatives.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we can bring it upstairs and sell it for 100, we're doing great.
Yeah, so maybe on the way out, we'll see how we feel and see if he. I look up like within feet of this guy and then walk like, maybe we should walk away before we have this discussion more.
Oh yeah,
Well, I'm
we're
pretty sure
walking.
you guys are
Yeah.
heading down into the mines right now, down through the
Yeah.
rope. So, yeah, you guys up here, down there, the mine is huge, huge. To the north of you, there are dwarves mining. To the south of you, there's dwarves mining. To the east of you, there's dwarves mining.
To the west of us.
Oh, there's nothing to the west.
Oh, okay.
It's just void. There's nothing.
Whoa.
York.
Don't
Also,
lean into it.
The cave does go into the west, but there's nothing there.
Okay.
I guess Anya, pick a direction and we'll walk in it.
Let's go.
Oh, this is the best game. Do you want to help spinning, or do you just
Yeah.
want to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I go fast.
Okay,
help me go
Graves,
fast.
you grab one arm and I'll grab the other, and then Dazzle get the
Spin.
ankles, and we give her a.
Pick her up and spin her around.
There's a cheerleading routine in the mine right now.
You don't understand the methods of the Black Phoenix gang. Never will.
Yeah, but yeah, looking for anything weird that we can put all this stuff in.
Am I making like a check or?
You're picking a direction. I don't care if you roll for it. You pick a
I
direction.
mean, what directions are available? Is it
Yeah.
like
North,
walkable
south, east, or
path?
west.
There's a walkable
Hey.
path in every direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What direction are we coming from? Northwest.
We went straight
Up.
down.
Oh my guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. Jeez.
We're just gonna do north, south, east, and west, like 1, 2, 3, 4. North, so north. Never east. Never east. Sorry, yeah, east.
Let me.
I thought
before we
you
go,
said east.
Let me read the oracles. What exactly they said back to you again.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
told us to have these 4 items and to go down below.
There's probably more there.
Well, it's the map's behind a door below, but entering is rather tough. This is what you need to know. You must use the following stuff.
Great. So we're looking for a door.
So you're in the Dwarven Mines south of the Oracle. The map's behind a door below.
Are we on the wrong spot, you guys? Are we supposed to go like under the mountain?
What if the door was the friendship along the way?
It's definitely a door.
And that door is very much ajar. Everyone can come on in.
Perhaps we should ask the dwarves if they've seen a mysterious door.
Yeah,
Very-
that's not a bad
Very
call.
Kingdom Hearts, you know. Just a door in a cave.
They seem to understand me when I talk to them, so I can ask them again.
Oh, go for it, buddy. See if you can find a door
Yeah,
for
do
us.
it.
Yeah, I think I gotta crawl back up. Oh wait, no, hold on. There's
there's
like
dwarves
one
down
all
here.
Dwarves
around
down
it.
They're
here.
everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. They're in the
Coming out of the
raccoons.
walls. Yeah, that's
Wake up.
a raccoon one.
I'm just gonna take just a swing at like some of the ore, just to kind of like fit in, and just be like
with your
swinging at a
shovel.
wall. Oh hey, quick question, my guy, and try to get one of the dwarves' attention.
The dwarf is looking at you. Are you using the mithril two-hand sword or just your shovel?
Yeah, I guess it would be the shovel.
The shovel? Okay, and he's like,
Yeah.
that's not a pickaxe.
No, I know. I don't have one, and I wanted to help still anyway. Hey, look, I think I knocked a little chunk off. Here you go. And quick question: have you seen a weird door around here? that makes demands of having small objects.
It just wants a bunch of tiny things.
Just want some stuff, just random stuff.
Want some trinkets.
Just give me stuff.
This undead man who's hitting ore with the shovel in the cave asks him, "Have you seen a door that talks?"
He kind of like looks at you weird, and he's like, "Have you been talking to the Oracle?"
Strange, man, that you should say that, because yes, I have. I think that's what that frozen dude on the top of the mountain was.
He points to the north.
Yeah, that's the way. Oh,
Yeah.
that's where you see the door?
I mean, yeah, the mine goes well into Ice Mountain, and for
Oh.
some reason, the Oracle is always standing above this mysterious door. We've never been able to
Also,
open
we
it.
should go north, and that'll take us under the mountain. Okay, cool. You're a swell dude. Thank you so much, Chibi.
He goes back to mining ore.
All right, cool. Okay, I'll just go back and just yeah, of course, relay all that. You guys probably just watched that all unfold anyway.
We're just standing right behind you, like Call of Duty back, just all in a line watching this happen.
All right, so if that's okay, maybe we just point on you north. Yeah, quick calibration.
Start heading to the north. The walk takes a while. Eventually, it's like you start seeing less and less dwarves mining as it's just getting darker and darker. Eventually, you would have to take out your. I think we've already decided you all have bullseye lanterns, or at least half of you are carrying those. You light it up. Continue walking, which seems like miles, and eventually you come to this giant door with like vines intertwining in it, and a kind of like a hole in the middle of it. But you can't see to the other side with the hole. The hole literally is like almost a black hole looking type thing.
Well, should we put the stuff in the hole? What do you think?
Well, let's think just to be sure. What order did the Oracle say the things in? Because I feel like with all the convoluted steps that have been included in just getting the things and getting this door, we should make sure we put things in the right order, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the first thing was a drink made by a mage, which I'm glad we could just buy. I was worried we were gonna have to milk a mage.
And there's the milking of the session.
Hey. And yeah, I'll put the bottle of
Wizard
alcohol.
bomb.
Yeah, wizard bomb, whatever
Wizard
kind of
wine
booze
bomb?
that is. in the
You
hole.
drop it into the hole and it just disappears.
Wow.
Any sort of reaction from the door?
No reaction.
Well, no news is good news, right? So,
Yeah.
what was the
So,
next one?
worm string changed to a sheet?
The
So the
silk
silk?
Yeah. Oh, I think I've got that here on me, right? Pull out whatever silk thing he gave us.
Mhm.
A sheet? Scarf? Just insert it. Tuck it in.
Tuck it in.
Like
Yeah,
backward magician.
Just like the wizard's mind bomb, it disappears. No noises, no nothing. Just
It's like a door of holding, man. That's pretty cool. Who's got the rest of the other things?
Yeah, I'll hand Anya the lobster pot.
Just gonna kiss it for good luck and toss it down in the hole.
You gain another +1 to a skill.
To lobstering.
Fishing skill is
unfortunately,
level.
no new knowledge comes from kissing the lobster pot, but it disappears into the darkness just like the other items.
You should
I
have
have
your
to-
tetanus shot.
I I woefully part with my immaculately crafted bowl.
Oh,
As soon as you drop that in, the black hole turns to a blinding light as the roots that have grown around this door open up, and the door hinge cracks, and you may enter.
Hey, nice.
Wow.
hey, we did it.
We
Imagine if
did
that
it.
didn't work.
I lost all that
Graves,
stuff.
Yeah.
if you want, you can still eat cereal out of my ashtray here.
I thought there wasn't going to be a second syllable to that word. What
But
a
if
kind
you
and
really
generous
want.
offer.
We can take that to the DMs.
Guess we'll step in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
alright,
let's
you open the door
Yeah.
and like looking around again. You can tell like you don't know if you're like under a tree or something, but there's giant roots growing all around. Raised up in the center, there's this luscious grass field that like raises onto a hill, and in the middle of the hill is a chest.
Oh.
Well, I guess we just beeline it straight for the chest, right? Easy peasy.
As you do, like, grab Hugh, I'm like, I'm gonna look for traps.
Oh, that's a genius idea, man. Look at this guy's thinking.
Give me an investigation.
Ooh, nice. I got an 18.
Oh, nice.
18? Yeah, looking, the chest doesn't even appear to be locked. It's just kind of sitting there.
I let York go. I'm like, yeah, it looks pretty good to me.
All right, well, let's go open this thing.
Alright,
Start trudging along.
up the hill. Yeah, you get to the chest. Opens no problem. It's not even like twist locked or anything like that. It's literally just closed. As you open it up, you notice an inscription on the lid.
Oh,
Here I rest the map to my
man, hold
beloved
on,
home.
hold on. Sorry, does anyone know how to read?
I got somebody.
Yeah.
I'm
Hold on.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
coming.
Six
I'm
inches.
coming, buddy.
There's something written on here, though.
I'm coming, buddy. I got
Narration cuts.
Yeah.
Scratch of a record. You're probably wondering how we got here. All right.
What do we got?
Someone who's able to read comes up, and it says, "Here I rest the map to my beloved home. To whoever finds it, I beg of you, let it be. I was honor-bound not to destroy the map piece, but I have used all my magical skill to keep it from being recovered. This map leads to the lair of the beast that destroyed my home, devoured my family, and burned to a cinder all that I love. But revenge would not benefit me now, and to disturb the beast is to risk bringing its wrath down upon another land. I cannot stop you from taking this map piece now, but think on this. If you can slay the dragon of Crandor, you are a greater hero than my land ever produced. There is no shame in backing out now." And laying there is 1/3 of a map.
Graves would have stopped reading halfway through. That's a lot. I just came for the map piece, man.
What does it say?
This guy's. Hold on. Let me finish reading it. This guy had a skill issue. He couldn't beat the dragon. And it's just like, if you can't do it, don't do it.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
This man didn't even know how to eat food on the right tick. Like, this man had nothing going for him.
All right, well, I guess,
Prayer swapping.
we've got the map. Or piece of
Yeah, you grab. Dun, 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 dun. 1/3 of the map is yours now.
This is the most awkwardly torn 1/3 of a map I've ever seen. It's the middle. It's the middle of the map. They
Man, this-
tore around the edges.
It's just like yeah. The next one's gonna be a ring, but square.
Honestly, I think Balzar's piece is the middle of the map. Looking at
Wait, I was joking. I didn't know.
Wait, I'm looking at it right now. That does look like the middle.
Incredible.
Oh, a lot of faith on that door to keep this very important, dangerous piece of information protected.
Yeah. And especially
That was
since you can just procure these items so easily.
Why these 4 specific items that are rather easily obtained?
Yeah, weird set. Weird set. I mean, I guess it's really difficult if you don't have an oracle telling you giving you a riddle about it. Like, the dwarves couldn't figure out because, like, why
No
would
one's
you
gonna
put these
these
random
4
order
items
things? Yeah.
in
That's
that
fair.
order.
No?
It's like he wanted us to build his favorite meal. Like, we got a drink, we got a nice little like silk sheet to cover the table, we got a cage to catch the lobster, and a bowl to put it in. Like,
Yeah.
Mr. Bisk.
Probably should have had us get a lobster then rather than the cage for it.
yeah, I suppose you're right.
What I've been wondering is why everything in the world in pieces? Why not all together? Map in pieces, shield in pieces, man missing head in pieces. Too many
True.
pieces.
The man that Sebastian ran into at the fort in pieces.
Oh, that was brilliant. But even cake in pieces.
Cake in pieces.
Cake and pretty good though.
Cake
Yeah,
in
that-
pieces.
Prefer to
Good
eat
name
it in
for the
pieces.
shop.
Yeah, honestly, if
Yeah,
I
that's a good name for
gave
shop.
me a full cake and no way to cut it, I would be more upset than having to eat the cake.
Yeah. Quests in pieces as well, it seems.
Oh yes, go to this place, speak to this person, now speak to this person, now obtain these 4 items, now go into the dwarven mine. Like, who?
Man, the life of an adventurer. It's awesome.
I want to retire after this, to be honest, guys. I know we've only been at this for a week. I can't do this anymore.
Honestly, a lot more walking than I was
What?
expecting.
No, you're part of the Phoenix gang.
There's so much traveling.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
see
haven't-
the
You guys
world.
hear thunder from above, like angering the gods.
I mean, I'm totally appreciative of the time and effort that the gods put into it.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think a better world has been crafted by whoever designed this place. But that being
Absolutely.
said, God, it sucks to just use my legs to get everywhere. Even with these I'm not even good at the shortcuts. I keep getting stuck or falling every time we do one.
Yeah.
Maybe we
That's-
should get some horses.
I don't think I've ever seen a horse.
Never even seen it. What's a horse?
Maybe
You want
we
to see
should get some
horses?
Big sheeps or something.
Seen cows.
And
I
yeah,
can
have
show
seen
you
a
horse.
Yeah.
You want
Dude.
to see? I show you horse.
I don't think you can show us horse.
I'm gonna. It's 1/2, right? See our
I
1/2?
know, but are there? I don't know if there.
I
are
don't believe. I
horses in
legitimately
RuneScape.
do not believe there are horses in
In RuneScape?
unicorns exist in RuneScape, but I don't
There are
believe
no
a horse.
horses in RuneScape.
I think it's actually referred to as like a mythical creature.
Oh my god.
What's why? What's the reasoning?
I'm pretty sure there's horses.
I guess how are the carriages that we rode in being?
Yeah.
built?
Unicorns.
Giant.
They're all.
Oxen.
You guys have 2 map pieces left to find.
What the
Please
fuck
get
are
out
we
of
doing,
the
guys?
DM says, please get out of this goddamn cave.
Yeah, let's get out of this cave.
You guys.
Go to.
Oh, we're robbing that guy, right? Hey, hold on the way up.
Oh,
Oh
Right?
my god.
Legit,
see
are we down?
Sure. Sure. See
Sneakers.
how that goes.
This is really your show.
I mean, you guys are getting 1 more map piece before I end this session. I am telling you that. There will
Oh,
be 1
alright.
more. But
Uh,
you guys
Get out of here.
head
Yeah,
on.
Alright. We'll come back for it.
Yeah, we'll come back for it. Maybe we go down
I
to
don't
the
like
port. Yeah, no, he's too into it.
So you are
So yeah,
not
let's go break a
robbing-
goblin out of jail.
Oh, we could just get the map piece from him, honestly. I mean, he earned the prison sentence.
Oh,
They,
Maybe.
who knows? Wormbrain, whoever they are.
true.
All right, so you do not rob the dwarf cannon, people. Upon turning around, Graves, you stumble over some runes. Looking down, you see a bunch of air runes, some water runes, and some law runes.
Oh, who left all of these here? Look at this. You guys know what I could do with this?
No, I have no idea.
Yes. Some various things. I'm not very good with magic. That's why I asked. I don't know how to use magic.
You don't know what those specific runes make? Damn.
Oh, no, this is telekinetic pull though, right?
I mean,
No,
you can do that with 2 of those 3 runes.
Oh, yeah, you could do that with 2 of those runes, but that's the Falador.
Timmy?
teleport. Also, hi.
Hello, holy shit.
Oh, Henry, you found us.
Holy fuck.
You
I think I've
finally
been here
caught
the whole
up.
time
Holy
somewhere.
Out of the wilderness, Himmy walks out,
Crawling
still
down
picking
the
up,
mountain.
still picking up
Holding,
the
like-
bread pieces that
Yeah.
Anya has been leaving for.
Like 4 loaves of bread.
Hey, like 20 loaves of bread.
Yeah.
We have decided. Anya did state that they have been leaving a bread
Perfect, amazing.
trail that
Hi.
you're following.
No, that was an out of character thing. For those who don't know, that's the Falador teleport setup. One
Oh.
law, 3 air, 1 water.
Yep.
Oh. Well, maybe we can get a shortcut.
Oh, please, we've been walking everywhere, riding carriages and tar.
All right,
Also,
you-
yeah, horses are referred to multiple times in the lore as just not existing and being mythical creatures.
Love it.
I knew I wasn't crazy.
One person says that it swears up and down they caught a hornless unicorn.
Those don't exist. That doesn't make any sense.
It's
A
not real.
hornless unicorn?
Oh,
But
That's just a cord?
Amy, to give you a quick background on what everyone's been doing for the last, honestly,
Several
3
hours.
days. 3 days. 3 days of traveling. They accepted a quest from Osrich in Edgeville. You've been tasked with taking down the mythical Elfgard, the Dragon of Crandor, because he was sick of adventurers being sent his way and thinks you're all just going to die before you can finish this. You found out that there are 3 map pieces that you do need to collect. You've collected the first of 3. You do know where the other 2 are. You're heading towards the second one, which is in the Port Sarum jail. A goblin has stolen it and resides there after being arrested. And yeah, that's about it. Dazzle has a badunkadunk.
Yep. Apple bottom jeans.
Boots with the
And the
fur.
boots with the fur.
And the visit the fur. Those
And,
have been
yeah.
acquired.
That's where we
We also got a ship. We also bought a ship and we got a captain
And the damn squire.
and the damn squad.
did we have to?
You're
Did we
the
have to
only one
fix?
with money.
Did we have to fix the ship?
The captain's fixing it for us.
Oh, how nice of him!
How convenient.
Yes. And the squire from the Sword Squire quest is helping. He's our cabin boy.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're
you're a
kind of
pirate now.
Well, Dazzle told him to try out being a pirate, so
That's true.
So here we are. We're starting with piracy.
all right. Let's go talk to this goblin, I guess.
You crush the runes together, and all of you are just absorbed in this purple light. You feel like you're being shrunk down into a tube, pushed through this straw, and then you're just reassembled, and you're standing in the square of Falador.
Just throws up in the street.
I don't know how he did that. Something just told me to do that. I'm so sorry. Revenge to the cosmic slaughter.
Dazzle just
Yeah, okay, let's
throws
stick
up.
to walking from now on.
Oh God.
Never again.
None of us have ever used a teleport
I know.
spell. None of us have developed magic at that level.
It was not nice, but you guys saved half a day's walking to do that.
Yeah, that was not worth it.
We're gonna take half a day to recover.
You guys like start crawling on, if anything, heading down. It takes the rest of the afternoon to head down into Port Sarum. Between getting the ride from Lumbridge up to the Ice Mountain, and then how quickly you guys figured out the Oracle's riddle. It's still only midday, so you hit Port Sarum later on in the evening. The only thing you know is he's at the jail, supposedly. And I think you were given a name, Wormbrain.
Worm. Yeah.
Brain.
Wormy.
Yeah, let's stroll on by the jail. Is it like an open jail, like the one in?
Can anyone
Rock.
just waltz
Rome
in?
I mean, you can waltz into any house if you're brave enough. But yeah, you do find the jail at the very southern tip of Port Sarum. Upon opening it, there's a couple people scattered throughout. You do see in the far back corner there is a very battered looking goblin, and he is the only goblin in here.
I think that's our.
Yeah,
There he is. Worm brain.
Graves knows. Yeah, Kimmy, we found out Graves knows how to speak Goblin. He talked to a bunch of goblins about fashion.
Oh,
I think I know how to speak Dwarvish, but I'm not too sure. But hey, let's hey, Graves, you gotta talk to them.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to him. Let me talk to him.
Alright, get in there.
These goblins
Hey,
from the Bronx.
Hey, worm brain. Hey, I say in Goblin.
Hey, Wormbrain.
Yes.
Where's that map piece?
Why should I be giving it to you? What you do for Wormbrain?
Once you give us the piece, we'll get you out.
So shitty.
I'll even to help. I'll flash my thieves' tools.
Oh yeah.
I'm not lying either. I'm just this is a genuine.
Me not stupid. If you let me out, will you help escape too? Go far, far away?
Yeah,
we literally just walked in. I don't even see any.
they probably won't even notice you if you walk out.
Freedom does sound nice, but gold sound even nicer. As he smiles his jagged teeth.
What are you gonna use?
What's the gold
never
gonna
mind,
get
I don't
you
see
in
goblin.
here?
Well, I know this map piece worth a lot because it come from Wizard, and I only need 25 gold to get out of here. So I sell you map piece for 10,000 gold.
Do you have the map piece? Can you you don't have to come up to the gate. You could stay back there. Can you just show me you have the map piece?
He takes a couple steps back to be as far away.
I'll step back and hold my hands up as well.
And his hand goes into he's wearing a little vest, cute little vest, and he flashes a piece of paper and puts it back in.
I'm gonna go back to speaking common. Do you understand me, Wormbrain?
Of course,
In common.
I'm not dumb.
Okay. Oh, this will be easy then. Give us the map piece, or we're gonna have our friend come in and kick your ass, and then just take it, and you won't get any gold, and you won't get any freedom.
Me in here, you out there. You can't get in here.
I'm like,
Oh,
York,
Yeah.
if you would.
Sebastian just appears in the cell. I like kicking ass a lot.
Oh, we got a cage match for you, boy. Got you for 3 minutes.
I got you for free.
3 minutes. of playtime.
And the bone saw.
Why are you all so good at that? Did you all practice that line specifically before session?
That's just knowing Spider-Man.
Yeah. Wormbrain takes a swing with a 7-1 for a 6 and kind of like stumbles and hits his straw bed, but like jumps back up and like, I can take you. I killed that wizard. You're nothing, ghost.
I'll show you nothing. Wait, hold on. I guess are you gonna look over back to us? Am I gonna just beat the shit out of this guy in the cell? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thumbs up, yeah.
He gives a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Everyone. It's
All right. He's switch to lethal.
kill mode engaged.
Yeah, I guess he's
Eyes
just
turn red.
great sword coming down. Oh, come on. Wait a
So
minute. What?
the goblin is able to.
Oh yeah.
So he won't have a shield here, so that's -2. That still doesn't hit. So he kind of jumps to the side, and he's gonna pull out a little dagger and stab at you. An 11 doesn't hit. So it's back
Didn't
to
see
you.
that.
They're just cheering in the other
Come
side.
on,
Like,
Sebastian.
Yeah, you get him.
All right.
Kick his
hold
little
on.
butt.
Oh my god!
No, I just needed a quick little warm
I had
up.
a feeling that was gonna happen. I
Yeah,
just had
no.
This motherfucker in half.
It's like the
Crit
most
monster.
Sebastian move in the world.
No, how does Sebastian do this?
Jesus
split?
Christ!
So tell us what happened.
Yeah. Oh, he's just chopped him in
times
half.
over.
Four times?
4 times over.
Fully chops him in half. But it's not like straight down. It's like he comes sideways and like cuts him like from the waist.
Like you just see
And
the
hip
look
to
of like
hip.
shock on his face, and like the top half just slides off the bottom half
Yeah.
as the bottom half crumples down, and then the map piece just kind of floats out of his his vest,
Woo!
and you're able to grab it. So it is currently in the hands of Sebastian. Graves, out of the corner of your eye, you can see outside. Wow, the prison, and you see 3 guards walking back with coffee.
We're fine. None of us have any blood on our weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have weapons drawn.
Sebastian would just hand the note over to York, and York would just take it and then just be like, "All right, buddy, thanks again." And he's just like, "Yeah, no problem," and pops down into the dirt and just like, I guess I gotta dig 2 holes quick."
I mean, he's in the prison.
He's stuck inside. Yeah, his body's
Yeah.
kind of stuck in the, pulling through the bars.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Or
the
an
guards
We'll
are-
offer the burial services to the guards.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, maybe I'll
Yeah,
just
it's like
we'll go
So-
bury something in lieu of burying him.
and
We'll bury the
that-
map
We'll
once we're
bury
done
it
with
twice.
it.
bury the map afterwards. As you guys are heading out, one of the other criminals is like, "Hey, can you let me out?"
You have no value.
Damn.
And we continue walking out.
That's what my father always told me.
Oh,
That's a shame, son.
As we're walking past, and he says that's what my father says. I'm just gonna try to smash the lock.
Alright, give me a strength check. Or
Just
you're
One
smashing.
great,
So like a great sword swing, yeah. will do
like
that.
it'll be an attack with the great sword.
Yeah.
For sure.
Ooh.
19.
You crack it, it busts open into like 4 or 5 pieces. You just continue walking.
Yeah, that's
I-
it. Just smash it and turn around and walk away again.
Yeah,
There you
guys
go.
walk out. You pass by the guards, and the guards walk in right as this person is opening up their cage. Hey, what are you doing? How do you get out? As the door closes.
Oh, that sounds like a him problem now.
Hey, you gave him the chance.
We did it. We busted
Yeah, as we
him out.
walk by, just like tip hats to the officers. Good day, officer.
I mean, you guys are no longer supporting your gang affiliation. You did take that off earlier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and
One big gang sign on the back.
so full back tattoos.
Yeah.
The prison cat.
Hey, while we're in prison, you guys want some tattoos?
Oh yeah, Himmy, Graves upgraded all of our armor too to be now like dragon fire resistant.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, here, and you'll receive basically the armor you have now, but mixed with what was 3 dozen Dragonfire shields from Duke Horatio that we got from the drop glitch.
Did we just?
He actually did it himself, where he just kept pulling them out from under his bed.
But he kept dropping them before pulling out the next one.
Right, he was drop duping. Yeah.
Yeah, straight up. And get through a 29 on his smithing check. He was able
Oh,
to
okay.
I mean, that was
meld-
heavily supported by like double advantage, help, and guidance.
There's a very beautiful
I mean-
singing montage.
Patrick Swayze was caressing the hammer with you.
Yes.
Michael
Even Stevie.
Bublé was singing a Christmas track for us while we were down there, like really setting the tone.
Oh, man. All right. You know the general direction of Melzar's maze, and that is the last map. Is that where you guys are heading right towards?
Is it time for sleepy times yet?
I mean, it is getting pretty late at night.
Like how late?
The sun would just be starting to set.
Oh, we can head
Wow,
west.
let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
got this.
Head west towards Melzar's maze.
Mhm.
All right.
Yes.
Takes about an hour and a half of walking. But eventually you do come to the front doors of what can only be Melzar's maze. And you, from the inside, you just hear a whole bunch of like squishing and like moist sounds.
Oh,
And that's where we're gonna end.
Ugh.
You're gonna end it on moist sound.
Oh no.
that sounds like the way Netflix's Stranger Things subtitles read.
Moistly?
Moistly.
They
They
read
squish moistly.